Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it, you guys. We made it. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. CD Bryant, your show is very much on, period. Phone in, welcome in. What's up? What's up? Not much on my side. The snow has been crazy. And so we're all just trying to survive. They're saying that the temperature this week is going to be like the lowest we've seen in years. When I say low, I mean low. So I went out and got all my little survival items, you know, to make sure I'm good just in case there's a storm or anything like that. But yeah, besides the weather, things are good. Let me switch my screens over and we can get started. I'm streaming on YouTube, but I'm also streaming on Twitch. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, I'm on the journey to become a Twitch affiliate. I figured since I'm in my streaming bag, in my streaming era, I might as well just stream where the streamers stream, and the streamers stream on Twitch. So I'm streaming both because I don't want to abandon YouTube, because I feel like a lot of people are very much tuned in. There we go. Are very much tuned into YouTube, and YouTube is my baby. You know, this is where like my whole community grew. So doing both. So if ever you want to switch over, you can do that. And if you are watching this on Twitch, hello, welcome in. All right. So I am going to get this party started. So last time on Labadi, let me pull up my little photo so we can do this together. Here we are. And then let me click the last couple of pictures just to give a recap, because girl, a lot is going on. Boy, a lot is going on. Human, a lot is going on. So we gotta keep up. And then some things happened off screen, so I have to also fill you in. Okay. So previously on the body, oh my gosh, previously, I got me a grilled cheese burrito. A grilled cheese burrito. Sounds real good. From Taco Bell. That's my survival item. It's a -8 here in Chicago. Really? Child, -8 is nothing. Y'all are weenies. Wait, Celsius? I think you guys do Celsius. Yeah, it must be. Weenies. You don't even want me to tell you what the weather is right here where I'm at. You don't even want me to mention what negative I'm at. I'm teasing you, of course. Yarn diggity, yarn. I sang for you. That means the love is real. Wherever the stream goes, I will for sure go. I'm grateful for that. Also, side note, I was watching the last VOD and I love the new yes. Okay. Can we get into it? Okay, because our queen has a new look. Okay, she has a new look and I love it. So, okay, previously on the body, let me give it like 3 more seconds, because I feel like people always come in and they're like, did I miss anything? And I really want to give the recap for those that might not have watched the, you know what I mean? But you guys, before we go into The Sims 2, can we talk about The Sims 4 royalty stuff? There's a new expansion pack that was announced for The Sims 4, and it's called Royals. Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy. Let me put it on the screen right here for you. Yeah. Okay. I don't play Sims 4, so to be honest, great. You know, I'm so happy. But I heard some were getting -40. Now we're talking. I went out to go and scratch my car because, first of all, where am I going, right? But I was like, bro, it's the weekend and I like to cook. I like to bake. I like to do those type of things on the weekend too, because I like to keep myself busy. And I'm like, I don't have white chocolate. I want to make these brownies. I don't have chia seeds. My yogurt's finished. So I'm like, hey, let me go out. I'm out there with the little brush thing that you use to scrape the glass of your car. In like 3 minutes, my hands are frozen. Frostbite. Like frozen in literally not even 3 minutes. Honestly, I'm generous. In like 45 seconds, my fingers were like going to turn into dust. And of course, me, unprepared, don't have gloves. Unprepared, not serious. So yeah, I was like, man, this is a lot. And then you guys, the zipper to my jacket broke today. So I'm in minus 25 conditions. My zipper doesn't work, no gloves. Okay, in treacherous roads. It was a lot for me today. So I just treated myself to these cherries. I love cherries and they're very expensive, but I paid $4 for like a little baby scoop of cherries to make myself happy because I went through a lot today. The weather is an abomination. It's very sad, but this is also a time where I'm not the type of person that sets a bunch of goals right when January 1st hits, because I know that I'm not gonna reach those. Like, no, we're gonna stay home. Okay, we're gonna stay home. I'm not going out. I'm not doing all the things. So my new year starts when spring starts. For me, I think that's more aligned with my spirit, you know? So for now, I'm in hibernation. I bake, I watch my little show, I play my little Sims, I read my little book. I just keep it calm because it's way too cold. Anyway, that was my little spiel. Yeah, Yarn, you got a song. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm glad that you love the blonde on Yvie, CD Bryant. It was a risky move, but I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, a woman's hair tells her story. Why not shake it up? You know, shake it up. Maybe the bleached strands represent the way that life and her lovers have stripped her of humanity. You know, there's always a metaphor in it. Crazy Theater Kid, you made it. Welcome in. I'm glad that you are here and I'm excited that you are excited. Yes, Honan, definitely getting minus 40. I think for me this weekend, it's going to be like minus 27, getting close to minus 30. Minus 30. Hello? That's crazy. Like, I'm going nowhere. And then you guys, I bought a vacuum cleaner. I'm just talking to talk at this point. I bought a vacuum cleaner. And then they told me I couldn't return it because I had to return it within 30 days. And I was so upset about it. But because it was so cold outside, I said, you know what? I can't even use my energy to be angry. I need to use my anger and my energy to stay alive. Like, let the rage start a fire within so that I can be warm, you know? Okay, hearing my thoughts on the expansion pack. Let's talk about it. So, of course, this is a Sims 2 stream, but we always have our ears glued to the Sims 4 streets, mainly because I'm so concerned about what conversions we're gonna get. Shout out to Lord Crumbs, Jackie93 Sims, T Addict, Lamare, Gamila, you know, all the converters and creators. Oh, I'm forgetting, of course, Platinum Aspiration and TV Vicky. How could I forget T Vicky Sims and Platinum Aspiration? But, and all the others, I can't name them all, but I'm always looking and I'm like, what conversions are we gonna get for Sims 2? Let's take a look at this. Build your dynasty with the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy expansion pack, okay? There are 3 different like worlds. Ondarian is a coastal kingdom, cool. Okay, then you can be a king and queen. That's very cool. There's scandals, there's power shifts. Can we talk about this queen right here in the yellow though? Because is she not giving everything? Hello? It's the dress, it's the mesh cutout for me. Okay, the hair, oh my gosh, queen. I'm like, who consulted on her? They should have called me. They really should have called me. But let's be real, EA should have called me and hit me up and been like, hey, we're doing an African themed, or we're creating African assets, can we bring you on? Because I would have been very happy to do that. Well, would I think I would have. I think that would be a huge opportunity, but that's okay. They don't need me. They did their own thing. So we have Dambele, a community where the arts are cherished and shared spaces such as the open palace gardens and communal market embody its culture of generosity and togetherness. Okay, I think Dambele is the African inspired one. And then Verdamar is cunning nobles, heroic outlaws, sea around it. Okay, and then Bellacord, romance, opulence, and candlelit corners. Ooh, that sounds very romantic. And then the backroom lot, which is a lot type that doesn't apply. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Let me open image a new tab. There we go. Can I zoom in? Yeah, there we go. So this one is the first one. Well, I already forgot the name. I'm more concerned about this one, Dambele. But you see, my qualms with this is, can I move it over? Right, damn. How do I do that? Oh, okay, I gotta use these. My qualms with this is that this could easily exist somewhere in Africa, but this is very much giving North African. Like, this is Morocco, this is Egypt, this is, you know, that kind of thing. The architecture, the colors, down to the like the vegetation, and even like the backgrounds. You see like this mountainous background. This is very much giving like North Africa. So my thing is, the queen that we saw earlier, right? A dark skin. She looks like she has 4C hair. Beautiful. This outfit is easily Nigerian, some sort of bridal Nigerian inspired look for sure, like for sure. But then the environment is giving very much, and Nigeria is West Africa. The environment is giving very much North Africa. And it's just kind of like one note. So I feel a little bit disappointed. I'm not like, oh, this is the worst thing ever, but I don't know. Like I imagine something a little bit more vibrant rather than brick and kind of monotone shades of beige. Like, you know, that's kind of what I imagine. But that's okay. That's okay. Are there other pictures we can look at? Let's look. Open image, a new tab. There we go. Okay, this is cool. Like they get to, you know, the person that pulls out the sword is the person that's like called for the cause. I just love this lady right here. Like she just looks so good. I wish the dress was longer though. The dress should have been longer. I do like the whole throne thing, and it seems like they can hold court, and there are some new dances, but I'm pretty sure modders have already animated a bunch of new dances for The Sims 4, so that's not like super impressive. We have the fencing stuff. Do we have a mod for that? I feel like we have a dual mod for The Sims 2. It's maybe medieval kind of vibes. I would love something like this. That would be very cool. Look at this pregnant lady in the back, looking all cute with her purple dress. This is beautiful. This is what I was like, okay, somebody please convert, because I have an outfit like this. My mom has an outfit like this. My aunties have an outfit like this. The peplum, the African outfit with the peplum, hello. And then this lady has her gele, she has her beads. I love this ponytail with the bands going through. Oh, so nice. Look at this lady's outfit. She looks so good. And it's just coordinated family colors. Like this is real. This is so real. And this guy's wearing like an agbada kind of style. I like that. I like the child has one too. This hair is interesting. It's very futuristic, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I do like the African assets. I think they're beautiful. I haven't seen a lot of the build by, but even remember when Sims 4 dropped their base game update and they brought in some West African pillows and artwork? I like that too. So I'm interested to see what are the build by items going to look like? What will they look like converted? But I love all the clothes. I don't love the world. This is definitely the season for coziness. Yes, definitely. Own it, I'll pirate it. Right, I'm not giving that house a single dime. Nope, not for me. I agree. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now that our chief pirate has left the community, I guess we have to figure out what the next option is. But I'm boldly RRR ambassador. Like no shame. It's a shame it took this long for African content in an expansion pack, 100%. And I do feel like, although they said they were working on this a year ago, the rumor is that there was supposed to be a world, like a whole African world. And then they ended up stripping that idea and doing a world where there's an African sub neighborhood or like region. And that's also kind of sucky because Tomarang got its entire world to be fleshed out and have like the temple and the night market. And I would have loved to see like a complete African world and to see a market, like similar to how I've created in Sims 2, right? Or to see a beach, or to see like a farm, or I don't know, like a safari. I feel like safari is a little bit commercialized, but you know what I mean? Something like that. Like give us a world, give us a dedication. So that part is a slap in Black African Simmers faces for sure, for sure, for sure. Yes, they set it in a Mediterranean area because of course they would never, give a fully African setting. They had to make it make sense for the other two European neighborhoods. Exactly. And so then we end up getting a very diluted world instead of having something that's super rich, right? Super detailed, full of lore. And then it's like, it's always at our expense. That's how I feel. Like, I remember when I first started playing Sims 4, like when it came out, and the skin tones were atrocious. If you wanted to be a black girl, you had to be a gray girl because the black skin tones were so ashy, so gray, cool undertoned that they looked great. I had to download X Mirror Mirror skin pack to be able to have a sim that looked something like me. And this was before the days of like crazy CC. Like there was CC, but it wasn't like crazy, you know, the game had just come out. So it's always at our expense. I think this is what I'm trying to say. It's always at our expense. How long it took them to even make nice Afro textured hairs, how long it took them to even make nice assets for casts for Black simmers, makeup, hair, like it's always at our expense. We're always an afterthought, and it shows. It shows. So, and like, I can't even be so, I'm not going to be hypocritical because Sims 2 did a very poor job of any sort of Black representation as well. I already have a video up where I went through all of the Sims and all of the Afro textured hairs and I ranked them. So there are some hairs, but Sims 2 did a poor job too. You know what I mean? We didn't get an African vacation world. We got Tweaky Island and we got Takamizu Village and then 3 lakes or whatever. That's it, right? We didn't get pyramids in Egypt. That came with Sims 3. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and act like Sims 2 did it so right. But also that was in 2004 to 2009. We're in 2025, right? We're in a digital age where the community has forums, Discord, social media. Like there are so many spaces to advocate and we're still not being heard, which sucks, man. There is a sword fighting mod. Okay. For sure, for Sims 2. I don't believe it replaces anything. It's custom interaction. Very cool. I'm low-key, let me write a note. I'm gonna download that. That sounds like so much fun. I wonder if you can create kingdoms in it, because if you can only play with the pre-made ones, that sucks. Definitely, that sucks. I hope more thought went into this pack than it seems though, especially in terms of Africa. Me too. I'm excited that they collaborated with a Ghanaian artist. Big up Ghana, because I'm from Ghana. So that's exciting to have an artist be brought in. I hope that they brought in maybe some new traits, some new foods, you know, some spices, just, you know, something. Give us something at this point. You can create other kingdoms in other worlds. 1 queen or king per world. Okay, good to know. Girl, I thought of you immediately when I saw this pack announced. Hey! Lally, I did too immediately. Hey! That means I'm doing something right. I was talking with my mom earlier. My mom was very adamant that she was like, the Sims team should have contacted you. They should have contacted you. This is an outrage. She was so annoyed because she was like, this is the perfect opportunity to bring on collaborators that are already kind of, I don't want to say doing the work, but are already in the space, you know, stirring things up and trying to have these type of conversations. But I wasn't expecting at all to be brought in because I don't play Sims 4. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm glad that my community thought of me. I'm very glad. That makes me happy, and that means that I'm advocating for us and doing the right thing and creating something beautiful. Okay, Fit Girl recap. Yeah, repack, not recap. That's how SpongeBob could deal. Okay, got you. Yeah, I've been seeing about Fit Girl on Reddit. I gotta go to the gym in that case. All right, y'all. So we looked at the new pack. That was fun. I hope that was fun for you. Let me do a quick previously on, and then we get to the get to. Let's open this up. Previously on labadi. If I do this, screenshot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, previously on labadi. So if I move it this way, no, that's on Team Mark. So this way. Okay. So previously on labadi, Roman came over to Yvie's house autonomously. I didn't summon him. He walked by early morning and he was like, please, can I talk to you? And she was like, no, you can't talk to me. Leave me alone. You know that my son has daycare this morning. We have our routines. You can't just come in here and barge in. It's a no for me, dog. So he was begging her, he was apologizing, and she said no. At the sight of Roman's face, Yvie decided that she just couldn't stand the guy anymore. She decided to cut off her hair. She cut off her locks. She dyed her hair in her kitchen, and she said, you know what, this is real. This is me. And she said, I'm a new woman now. The old Yvie is dead and gone. I am a new woman. I'm tired of people playing me. I'm tired of being mistreated. I'm tired of being hurt. I am going to live for me. I am going to do everything I want to do, and I'm going to be who I want to be despite what others expect of me. So she changed up her hair. She did it in her kitchen, and she was pretty happy with that. Then we went to work. Our business got to rank 5, which was awesome. And then we were able to redeem the business perk for the money, the most money that we can redeem as a perk. And that was giving us a total of like 60,000 simoleons. While Yvie was working, Roman actually had the audacity, audacious, okay, to come into our place of employment, okay, and try and talk to us. And that's unacceptable. Sorry, it's not your world. So Yvie told him politely, get out. As we did our workday, we met this guy named Joe Carr. Now, everyone, this person's name has now changed because I have since given him a makeover. You're about to see him. His name is no longer Joe Carr. His name is Joseph Caribou. Okay, Joseph Caribou. We can still call him Joe because Joe is fine. But we met Joe Carr. We met Joe and he bought a bunch of stuff. He bought like $2,000 worth of seeds and Christmas trees and all the things in our store. And so Yvie was like, oh, who are you? I need to get to know. I need to get to. So they started talking and kind of flirting, kind of talking. And, you know, it was nice. It was nice. While all this was happening, Uncle Fred was at home watching our baby, and Yvie was able to work. So that's kind of the arrangement right now. Sometimes Uncle Fred goes to work and Yvie sends Kobe to daycare, and sometimes Uncle Fred comes over and watches Kobe. So that night, Yvie was over the moon because she paid off her business loan. We got a rank 5 in our business. Things are looking up. So she decided to put on a freakum dress. Yes, honey. We went out to the market and we bought some dresses, and this is her freakum dress. And she said, honey, I don't want to say I'm for the streets, but I am very much me. Okay. She has arrived. That's what I want to say. And so Yvie decided to put on her blush, put on her makeup, honey, and go out. She called up Joe and she was like, hey, I'm celebrating. Do you want to celebrate with me? And he was like, yeah. What are we celebrating? And she's like, well, I reached a financial milestone. And he was like, say less, I'm on my way. Text me the address. So she pulls up to, what's this club called? Beats. She's like, hey, Joe, I'm at Beats. And he was like, yeah, I'm on my way. And then, you know what happened. Okay. So he shows up and they have this beautiful day. This was pre-makeover. So when y'all see him, you can let me know what you think. I put my foot in it. Let me just tell you. So they had a lovely date. It was a really good time. They danced a lot. This is so cute. Look at them. Hello. And Yvie just looks so good. She just looks like a woman, like, you know, just free. She looks free. And I love that for our girl. Very much do. Let me catch up with the chat real quick before we move on. Maybe it's a blessing. Like, how much do we want EA remembering that Sims 2 players are out here running loose? I know, that's so true. Maybe we should be happy that we are ignored. Only care about the Sims 4 pack because of the 4-2 conversions. That's what I said. I need to know what's the build buy giving, what's the hair giving, because those are the items that are coming our way. Thank you very much. Not the Camp Rock. This is real. This is me. I mean, crazy theater kid. Of course, you know Camp Rock, theater kid. Duh. Okay. So they had this amazing date and it was really lovely. We're gonna pan through some pictures of their date now, okay? They didn't kiss or anything. And then they were, what's the word? Spontaneous, yes. And they jumped in the swimming pool. That's why they're now in their swim clothes. And they just had some fun together, everything like that. So the next day, Yvie was extremely tired. And so she ended up sleeping on the couch. She got ready, she went to work. And we had to say goodbye to Tristan. Yvie was so irritated when Tristan showed up at that cash register that morning. And she said, you know what, Tristan, you gotta go. You gotta go. I can't have you here. And he was like, Yvie, I told you I had nothing to do with what Roman did. She's like, I get it, but you understand that this is weird. You're his best friend. I'm not with him right now. He's betrayed me. I can't do this. And so Yvie was like, Tristan, I'm so sorry. I know that you rely on my paycheck because you're new to labadi and you're getting yourself situated, but you gotta go, my friend, you gotta go. And so she fired him. And I think the rest, if I show you, will be spoilers for what I'm about to show you. So that was previously on labadi. So now it is Tuesday. Let me take a sip of my water. Beautiful. It's Tuesday and now we are going to go get ready for work. Yvie is a little bit hungry, I think. Yeah. So let's get going. And Kobe woke up. We situated him. We got to give him a bath though, but we did feed him this morning. And then she went back to sleep a little bit longer. Kobe is basically a musical genius because at this point, he has so much creativity skill points coming from these pots and pans, you guys. He's literally about to be a musical prodigy. I'm telling you. And I love that for us. You know, we're nurturing our son's talents and abilities. I love that for us. So she's going to give him a nice little bath. And then, oh, he wasn't smelling. It was the bottle that was smelling. That's fine. We can still give him a nice little bath. Kobe only has 5 more days before he ages up, you guys. 5 more days. I want to do like a big birthday for him. I want to do something really nice now that we're like a little more settled financially. We paid off all our debts and everything like that, you know. I want to do something nice for him. So she's like, morning, honey. He's like, Dada, I want Dada. The reason I'm saying this is because he has a want right here and he wants to sing a nursery rhyme with his dad. He misses his dad, you guys. Like it's been some time. His dad was already gone at prison, came back, left again. You know, it's been a lot. So we're gonna put Kobe down here so he can play and then we'll just clean up. Is he okay? He needs to use the washroom. He's potty trained though, so be free, young one, be free. So she's realizing that her son is kind of like being fussy this morning and she's like, oh my gosh, he wants Roman. Like I need to call Roman. Plus Roman has to get his things. We have some things in the room right here. Right? All of Roman's stuff. So we're going to come into the room and we're going to call up Roman. This is so sad because I love this picture of them together. It's just like 90s love, you know? It's really sad. Okay, so we're going to call up Roman. And it's 9:25. She wants to get to work, you know, 10, maybe 11. So let's call him up. If we go to friends, he'd probably be towards the end, I think. Because we're furious with him after all. No? Yeah, right here. Roman is out working. Okay, girl. I just put you guys in the same lot because you moved out at the same time. Don't try me. I'm going to use a sim blender, which is what I should have done in the beginning. He's in the BFF household. Friends household? Yeah, friends, Roman. Perfect. I just shoved him somewhere because, you know how it is. So let me move him over here and have him be knocking on the door. Make him selectable. Perfect. I need to get a little bit comfortable. Let me adjust myself a little. Evie's looking good. Yes, mama. Right. She's looking real good. The Play-Doh is cute. Oh, thank you. I love this clutter. Poor Kobe, but the trauma is a good story. Like when you play with the next generation, imagine like playing out therapy or something. Right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. All of this will mean something to Kobe. He's not dumb. You know, he's a very much alive and well child. So it's interesting to see like how will this play out? Like your dad went to prison and killed someone in your town and then was on headlines, and you know, like there's so much going on, and your mom and this and that. It's a lot. And then at the end of the day, Kobe will never experience Lydia and Gideon the way that Yvie did, because Lydia and Gideon, Roman's parents, love him. They love Kobe. They treat him like he's a golden boy. So he will never understand like, wait, like grandma and grandpa hate my mom? You know, that's something too. As we can see right here, Roman, one of his wants is to reunite a couple. And obviously I know that he means himself. He wants to be reunited with Yvie. That's how I understand that. So that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Roman obviously still has the key. So he's about to just walk in here. Let's go. Yvie, where are you going? Okay, you took the back door. Okay. And Yvie, where has she gone now? My goodness, she's gone out. Okay, you guys just missed each other. Go back here right now. Don't annoy me. Get a back rub. You tried it. All right. So he's like, hey, let's try and talk, chat. She's like, what are you doing here? I told you to knock. He's like, I was out there for a while. It's really hot. She's like, okay, excuses. What are you doing here? What is it that you need? And get out of my room. Your room? Yeah, Roman, this is my room. I sleep here. Are you not aware? Last time I checked, I was the other one on the other side of the bed. Has that changed? That's what you want to know? Okay, and he hates Aisha. Okay, so maybe in this moment, he's just recalling when Aisha, you know, backed him into a corner and made him tell the truth with what was going on with respect to the cheating. Who knows? So we're done chatting. She's like, can you get out of here? Let's talk in the living room. Okay, so obviously Roman is seeing his kid and probably wants to hug him. So let's do that. Family kiss. There we go. He's like, hey, buddy. Play tickle. Yvie, if you go out for those chickens, I will personally be annoyed. This is the hair dye that she used, all the hair stuff that she used last episode, so that was fun too. Let's have her just go wash her hands while Roman and them have their moment. Hey buddy, daddy, let's snuggle. He's like, hey buddy, I'm here. Daddy's here, okay? Aww. They miss each other. He's like, I want to sing. Let's sing trains. Let's sing trains. Okay. Let's sing trains, buddy. Where's the sing nursery rhyme? We gotta put him down or what? I think we gotta put him down for that. Let me put him down. Family kiss. Aw, he did that on his own. That was so sweet. He's like, okay, buddy, let's sing trains. I got you. Because that's what Kobe wants so badly. Aw, now I'm sad. No, look at him. He got aspiration points. He's like, okay, the trains on the bus go. Or the trains on the train go. Choo, choo, choo. I don't know. Okay, we got the bills to pay. Interesting. So let's leave them to it. And Yvie is out here. Oh, she's connecting with the dog. With Mochi. We have a dog, by the way. This is the dog that Roman gifted Yvie right before he revealed that he was cheating. So this dog is kind of like a complicated dog, you know? Let's praise for eating pet food. It's like the dog is lovely, but then the dog reminds us of a different time. A different time. Okay, co-parenting era. Yup. Therapist offices are weirdly fun to play. Just sit them all on the couch, let them talk until they all get along again. Let them all just work it out. And I love looking at all the speech bubbles to see what everyone's saying and kind of deciphering it from there. Oh, you guys, look at this. Yvie, come in here and see your family that once was. Look how cute they are. Oh, okay. They're so sweet. And low-key, Kobe looks like Roman. He's just darker skinned, but the face and everything is very much giving Roman. Aw, you guys are so sweet. That was cute to come in here and see them playing with each other. Okay, Yvie, are you coming in? She's like, hey, it's 10:30, so he's got to go to daycare. Girl, is she crushing on him? She's like, he does look good. Okay. Put Kobe down, please. He's like, I missed you, buddy. I missed you too, daddy. Go back here, please. Like, Yvie, she's like, Roman, it's 10:30. Like, can I talk to you again? Let's have him apologize. Can I just have like 5 minutes of your time? Just give me 5 minutes. Okay, what is it? Yvie, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, I know what I did was effed up. I know I crossed the line. Kobe, where are you going? I know I crossed the line, okay? I know I did. Roman, you didn't just cross the line. This is like generational that we're talking about. She's my aunt, you know that, right? She's like a mother to me. I can't even look at her face again. I've never been able to even see her ever since I found out what happened because you traumatized me. And keep your voice down. I don't want to argue in front of Kobe. Oh, look at Kobe. Kobe's just back here with the dog. Aw. Let me take a picture of this. This is somebody's real life childhood. Parents yelling and screaming and they're just there with the dog. Like, Roman can step on a Lego. He's a dog. He got that dog in him. They always hate the friend that has your back the most. That's true. That's why narcissists will try to what? Isolate you. Yes, abusers and people that have this negativity always try to isolate you because when you have good friends that actually advocate for you, they don't want you to have relationships with people like that, with people that will constantly advocate for you and speak to you and speak life into you. They don't want that. So they isolate you. That's why he's hated Aisha from the beginning, because Aisha will always be that friend that's like, girl, Roman's messed up. Don't trust this guy. You know what I mean? Okay. So they're arguing while Kobe is playing with the pup. And she's just like, I just don't understand. I feel like she should even cry. Like, let me even do what I gotta do. All menus on. Because at this point, it's giving very much anger, 100%. But also, like, how could you do this to me? There we go. How could you do this to me? Somebody told me that if I don't pause the game when she's crying, I'll be able to console her. Let's see if that works as well. So she's like, I don't understand. Like, you're pathetic. He's like, you won't even let me talk. I can't even get a word in, Yvie. I understand you're mad, but damn. She's like, don't damn me. My child is right there, okay? Don't curse in front of him. Girl, cry. I just want her to be broken. Not broken like I want to break her, but broken like just when she's talking with him, just showing her heart is shattered because of what he did. You know, let's see. Can you cry? Oh, she's looking at the baby. There we go. And then if I don't pause it, I should be able to appreciate. Oh, I just paused it. My bad. Cheer up. But it should be console, shouldn't it? Appreciate. See, I'm not paused, but it doesn't come up. He's like, Yvie, I'm sorry. She's like, no, Roman, I can't handle this. Console. See, but then I get this error. I don't know. He should try and hug her. She bawled her eyes out in front of him, and he's like, Yvie, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. What I did was wrong, but it cost me everything. Do you know how much it hurts me not to be able to see Kobe in the mornings? Do you know how much it hurts me to not, you know, see you? To not have breakfast, to not have pancakes, to not talk and laugh with you? Do you know how much I need you? He's gonna try and caress her. He's like, don't touch me. Ooh. Ooh. You need to leave. Look at his face. Yeah. Don't touch her. Oh. You need to leave. Okay? How about that? Get out. Give me the key back. Also, I'm not giving you the key back. What if there's an emergency? Oh yeah, like you've ever protected us from emergencies. Yvie, I did what I had to do. Are you still mad about what happened with Jessica Yvie? Of course I'm mad. Of course I'm mad. Because you take everything to the extreme. You take everything into the extreme. We have a burglar. Call the police, Roman. Get her in the leg, Roman. You kill her. Me and you have relationship problems. Go to counseling, Roman. Talk to your wife, Roman. You cheat on me with my aunt. You take everything too far. Why don't you understand that? And you still don't understand. You think coming in here and telling me you miss my face is enough? It's like, Yvie, that's not what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth. No, Roman, I'm repeating everything you're telling me. You need to leave. You need to leave. Like, you know what? I'm sick of this. If you don't let me see my kid, if you don't let me come in here and see my kid in a timely manner, I'm gonna have to take this to the greats. Yeah, I guess your whole family loves to sue people. Okay, don't ignore this. This is what he wishes he could do. Okay, but really she cussed him out and said, get the heck out of here. Your whole family loves to sue people, right? Go ahead. Go ahead, Roman. I've won once and I'll win again. Go ahead. Let's go have some breakfast. And she's mumbling to herself. He thinks that he could sue me. He thinks he's gonna get custody. He doesn't know what's coming. About taking this to the greats. What did the greats have to say about this? I've been raising my son basically by myself. What did the greats know? If he dares even try to take me to court, he'll see. So Roman is looming this custody case over her head. If you don't let me back in, I'm going to fight you on this because I'm not getting to see my kid and like that's not okay. But at the same time, it's like you came here and kicked her trash can and stole her newspaper. Like, was this ever about Kobe? You cheated and cheated and cheated even on Kobe's birthday. Was this ever about Kobe? Should have thought about that before, right? He's just sorry. You're just, yeah. You look so dumb right now. Just mad because you got caught, that's all. If you could keep this going, you would have kept it going. So we're gonna eat real quick. Our fun is low, but I get that. Life is kind of stressful right now. It's not very fun. I get that. We're gonna clean this up, and I'm also gonna clean these up. These shouldn't even be in the fridge because toaster pastries are breakfast, and my little gameplay rule is that I don't allow breakfast to be kept as leftovers. Like, I don't put the cereal and stuff like that in the fridge. Kobe, you got to see your dad. Maybe we'll have to come up with some visitation terms. Oh, look at him, you guys. His parents were screaming and he just came to the room to lay down. I put this here for him so he could nap when nobody could bring him to the crib. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. That makes me real sad. Okay, we're gonna call up the daycare and get them to pick him up and we're gonna go to work. Service. And again, I use Chris Hatch Playgroup mod to simulate a daycare. Eventually, I'm going to make a daycare and have like a whole active play. But right now, there's too much going on. $10, yes. Perfect. On our way. Awesome. While the daycare people are coming, let's go ahead and get ready for the day. I'm gonna have her change into everyday. Beautiful. So we are going to work because bills have to be paid, things have to be done. We still have to finish up this washroom reno as well, amongst other things. So this is Yvie's new outfit, you all. Let me show you. I just gave her something different because she's a little bit older now, and you know, just different vibes. Same Yvie though. She loves her baggy jeans, she loves her denim, but just a different kind of top, you know, a little edgy. What are we doing here? We're painting. Okay, that's fine. We can paint. And then Kobe, he's sleeping, but the daycare people are here. So he's gonna now get up and start going. Just gives him a minute. Takes him a minute rather. Yvie is painting, which is kind of nice. You haven't been painting in a while. You know, you haven't had time to like do that kind of thing. Let's go out here and watch Kobe go. Oh, Tristan is here. Interesting. So Tristan got fired, as I showed you in the last previously on, and he's here at our house. Let's greet him. Interesting, interesting. I need to fence off those chickens because, and we're gonna sell some chickens actually. I've made the executive decision. She's like, Tristan, what are you doing here? It's like, hey, sorry, I see Kobe's daycare is outside. Huh? Okay. So they have 3 bolts, but they don't have even a crush on each other. There's no relationship progression, but they're kissing this way. So let's just say this is all in Tristan's mind. Tristan is having a heat stroke. He's outside, it's hot outside, and he just imagined kissing up on our girl because he's very much attracted to our girl. Okay, let's just say that's what happened. Are we all in favor? Because I don't know what that was. And they literally, I'm showing you the relationship. They have nothing. It's just 3 bolts, 84, 32. There's nothing there. So that was that was a fluke. Okay, look at him. He's hot. Okay, he's dehydrated. There's a lot going on. Okay, Tristan, let me say hi to you properly now that we're out of your fantasy. Let's give him a proper hug. She's like, hey, Tristan. He's like, he's glitching. Look. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, it's just kind of hot in here. Yeah, I'm on my way to the shop. Kobe, are you gone? Yeah, you're heading out. Okay. So I'm gonna say that just for story purposes, because I just like the idea of her being where her child was. She watched Kobe go with his daycare while she's talking to Tristan. Okay, so that she's close to everything that's going on. That's just for me. Okay, let's apologize to Tristan. I know that I was really harsh with you, you know, when I fired you a couple days ago, but I hope that, you know, there's no hard feelings. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. He's like, no, 100%. And I also want to apologize to you. Make selectable. Let's go ahead and apologize as well. I also want to apologize to you. How things went about. He's even furious with her. Oh, because, interesting. He's furious with her because she fired him. That's very interesting. But she likes him more than he likes her. She's at 100 with him, but he's feeling a bit iced out, I guess. He's at 52. That's very interesting. Okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, that sucks to be fired, sucks to be yelled at in public in front of customers. Maybe he's just feeling a bit butthurt, but that was assault. Yvie isn't right in her head. Right. There's a lot going on. Maybe Yvie wants payback with his best friend. Hunching Roman's best friend would be the ultimate get back, you know. But then is Tristan ready? Is Tristan, let me do a poll. Let me engage my audience. Start a poll. And my question is very simple. Is Tristan DTF? Yes or no? Everyone cast your votes, because at the end of the day, I think at this point, Yvie doesn't give a heck. Yvie does not give a heck. She's like, I hate you. I hate you, Roman. You've done this horrible thing. You're so pathetic. I can't even stand looking at you. But Tristan is Roman's best friend, you know? So it's kind of like, and these two have also built up a friendship together too. So do you think that Tristan would be willing to take that step? Let me know what you think. because they did have this passionate moment in his head. I'm putting that as it's canon that he had this heat stroke flashback moment where he was like, oh, she looks so good, like she's blonde now, like her midriff is showing, I can't help myself. Me being the first to vote yes. Oh, that's so funny. And welcome in. We are so messy. Everybody's messy, man. I'm here thinking maybe Tristan is going to be a loyal friend. He would never do that to his best friend. You're like, and then you all are like, hunch. That is so funny. Okay, we might try. Okay, cast your vote. Your vote will drive the story, and the Sims will drive the story. So he's like, I really want to apologize to you. You know, Yvie, ever since I've moved to Labadi, you've been so inspirational. You've hired me when I was a little bit down on my luck and, you know, working with all the things and getting settled. And you've just been you've been so good. And I did know what was going on. She's like, so you did know? I did. Like I told you at, can you guys talk about something? Share about cuisine. When you invited me for Kobe's birthday, I was excited. You know, I was scrubbing down your kitchen counters. I just wanted it to be good because I see how much you love that kid and I love him too. And he loves you as well. You know, you helped me cook up the burgers and stuff and I was really grateful for that. Yeah. So I was just trying to clean up and just chat at this point. I was just trying to clean up and just be of use to you, you know? And she's thinking about him. She's like, he seems sincere. And I walked into the kitchen and that's when I heard Roman and your aunt talking about running away together and being lovers. I see. So that's what happened. And I was pissed, Yvie. I was angry. I was betrayed on your behalf. I swear. And so I should have told you right then and there. I should have been honest with you. I should have pulled you aside. Despite it being Kobe's birthday, I should have told you right then and there, and I didn't. She's like, I get it, Tristan. That's like, who's this? Christian love. Okay. Let's appreciate, admire, appreciate, apologize, talk, patch. I get it, Tristan. You are in, like, did all of those just drop the cue? Appreciate, admire, go ahead. Appreciate, apologize, go ahead. Talk chat. I understand you, Tristan, and I'm not angry, okay? I get it. You've been put in this impossible situation, and honestly, you did the right thing because you told Aisha. You told Aisha right away, right? He's like, yeah, 100%. As soon as you invited me to your dad's wedding, I pulled Aisha aside outside and I told her everything that was going on. I swear. I believe you. Have you talked to Aisha? No, I haven't. Seriously, Yvie, I promise you, she didn't know anything. She had nothing to... Tristan, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, they're talking about Aisha and I, we have been friends since childhood. She's like a sister to me, right? And so for her not to tell me immediately, it hurts. It hurts something deep inside of me, but I'll have to heal and get over it, and that's not your fault. For now, I just want to say thank you. You've been put in a hard place, but if it wasn't for you, nobody would even know the truth, because you said that Roman's dad knew, right? You said that you told Gideon. Yeah, I did. I told Gideon first thing because I was like, maybe he can, you know, say something. Right. And he didn't know. Well, are you okay? I'm gonna change the time because it's 2 and it should be like, honestly, it should be 10. We just dropped off Kobe and had one conversation. It shouldn't be 5 hours later. Let's do a gesture. She's like, Tristan, I'm so grateful that we had this talk. Can you promise me that you'll talk to Aisha and not be too mad at her? Yeah, I promise. I will. Do you need a ride? I'm going to the store. I'm going to the shop. You want a ride? Nah, I'm okay. Yep, I'll see you later. Okay, let's try a hug friendly and see if they'll do it. They did. Aww. Okay, so that means some things are rekindled, reconciled. Some things are reconciled. That's nice. Okay, so they have this nice talk. She's not so pissed off with Tristan anymore. And we are now going to drive to work. Let me go ahead and save before I go to work. Oh, they're your end game. Oh, you're Team Tristan and Yvie. Ooh, I don't know who my end game is. So, okay, are you all telling me? Let me give you all 1 more minute to vote. This vote will influence what we do today. So cast your vote, y'all. So are you all telling me that no one in this chat, drive to community lot. Okay, I already clicked that, my bad. No one in this chat wants Roman to make it right? Can I just get a confirmation? Don't be scared, you will not get jumped. You will not get jumped in this chat. Nobody wants to see Roman make it right. Roman and Yvie get back together. No one's trying to see that. Even this guy thinks Yvie's beautiful. She is very beautiful. Kobe, what are you doing here? Why are you back? What? So we won't be able to go then, or will we? Let's see. Because we don't have a nanny. I'm gonna actually make Tristan selectable. I don't know why Kobe's back. Maybe they said his stomach hurts. I don't know. But Tristan, so long as Tristan is selectable, we should be able to leave. Tristan, can you go get Kobe? He's like struggling. Go play peekaboo. Oh, we have roaches somewhere? Damn. That was so weird. Why did he come back from the daycare? I didn't even summon for him to. Oh, okay, we were just leaving and I canceled it. My bad. Tristan, watch my kid for me. He just came back. I don't know what. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, only Roman. I'm kind of over Roman. His personality is icky. Nope, just on principle. Nah. Babe, I think what Roman did was unforgivable. I get you. I am ending the poll right now. We have 89% of the viewers have said Tristan is DTF. Okay, he's down to DTW. He's down to woohoo. I think that Tristan would do it. I think that as soon as Tristan set eyes on Yvie, he was like, this is my muse. Mind you, Tristan is an artist. The reason why he was working with Yvie in her environmental shop is because he decided to move back to labadi and he hadn't set himself up, you know, with his art and stuff. So he was working to just make some cash while he was setting himself up. So Tristan is artsy, Yvie is artsy, and he just thought everything about her was just beautiful. He thought everything about her was amazing. So Tristan immediately was like, oh, this girl he's something else. But he also knew that this woman is my best friend's wife. He was at the wedding, you know, he was at all the little traditional things. He's been a part of everything. So not new stepdaddy. Oop, who said that? That is so funny. Ain't no making it right when you F my aunt. That part. Although they didn't actually hunch, but they got close. They were planning to run away together. Like, that is just unacceptable. Okay, so I see that everyone is very much over Roman. Interesting. I think they would be better as co-parents or friends, maybe in the far future, but he's way too childish for her. Okay. There's a little part of me that's rooting for them. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that's just because I love the idea of Kobe having his mom and dad in the home. But if his dad is gonna continue to be as toxic as he is, then what good is it to be in the home, right? What good is it to be in the home? Okay, so you all are in for a treat because I have decorated and established. Why is the taxi here? Interesting. Let me let this play out. Go here. Okay, interesting. Why is the taxi here when we just arrived? Weird. Oh. Interesting. Okay, anyway. So let me give you the tour. Are you ready? Let me give you the tour of Long Live Labadi. Yes, I'm so excited. It turned out really good. I played some music and just vibed out, and I think it encapsulates Yvie's style because Yvie's edgy. She's, you know, swaggy and trendy and cool girl kind of vibes. So I didn't want her stuff to be boring. I want her stuff to be interesting and colorful and fun. So let me give you the tour. Should I go in tab mode for this? I hate doing tours like this, but let me try. If I get motion sick, we'll stop. You walk into the store, and then the first thing you see is this front area. The fences you're seeing are glass. So it's kind of supposed to be like, you know, that plexiglass that they have at the stores. Look at this. I put this little Visa, MasterCard. We take some old Sim Amex, okay, Simsa instead of Visa. All the others, we take all that and all the little baggies. Isn't it so cute? And then there's like these nice planters and stuff. And then a green cash register. I think I can come up and forward. And I'll put this little coffee thing here. Oh, I had so much fun decorating it. It looks so good. Back here, I used planters, kitchen tiles, plants, and then signs with stars all over them because this just gives me Yvie. And then over here, I have some pictures. I took a picture of her in the store and a picture of some of her flowers and then a basket of flowers. I think it turned out really lovely. Let me go like this. Yeah. Then you spin around and this is the actual store. So I had some fun doing this because again, I didn't want it to be like basic. So on this side, Yvie is selling small plants, and like even these vases are very much Yvie, you know? So I feel like she sourced things that are quirky and maximalist style, colorful, artsy, abstract kind of stuff. So I love this, and the tree is perfect. And then we have little pots and pans for whenever Kobe comes to work with us. And then over here is our display of produce. I decided that we have so much produce in our inventory and it's just way too much. So why not sell it? So I wanted Yvie to make some sort of like really cool display, something different. So we have a bunch of different textures here. We have wood, more wood. We have this like bamboo kind of thing, you know, to make it fun. And she has like stones all around, and we're selling coconuts, apples, plantains, lots of peppers, and what are those, pole beans, and then one organic pesticide water. Oh, I came out of tab mode, my bad. And then over here we have, you know, clipboard stuff, some boxes, whatever. That box is clipping. I'll fix it in a moment. Of course, you can see here we have so many pole beans, you guys. Look at this. There was like 100 and something of them. So good. So I put them all out. We gotta sell. Over here is the bananas. We got the plantains. Okay. And then over here is the coconuts. Coconuts are expensive, so they're kind of slow to go. We got the coconuts. Okay. So this is what this area is looking like. Isn't it so good? The tree shelf is adorable. I love the coffee carrier. That is detailed. Because, you know, our girl's on the go. She has her glasses and her little coffee. Okay. The logs as a table. It's just so abstract, mixed textures, earthy, you know, it's just so Yvie. I love how Sims run. Right. My Sims are always running, always panicked. I don't know. It's a lot going on. But yeah, so this is what we got so far. I see that this box over here is clipping. This one. It might be on an OMSP. I don't know, actually. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can move it. And then it's not clipping anymore. Perfect. So I wanted to add some boxes and stuff like that. Cool. So basically when you come in here, you have some options. You can buy planters, produce, or the seeds. Oh, there's a couple of them I didn't mark. No, they're all marked. Perfect. Then we go out back. Let's go out back here. I'm out of buy mode. And out back here is this hallway. When you go through this glass door that's locked for employees only, you get this small arc, and then you get this small room. And this is supposed to be the break room. I just put in a table and then the fridge. I just didn't feel like doing the rest of it, to be honest. And then back here, I just hid the mods that I use back here. So this is going to be the break room, but it's not like fully fleshed out yet. And then on this side, I put a magazine rack. I don't know that I want to keep this, but we'll see. And then over here, look at this, you guys. Isn't this the coolest thing? I found this random map decal. And so I put a star where Africa is. Purr, because that's where Labadi is. Purr. I love it. That's so fun to me. I was like so emotional when I did that. I don't know. It just made me really happy. And then we go this way. And we get into our girly, our big boss, big CEO, okay? Talk to her nice. We get into Yvie's office. Now it's not done, but I want just a mix and mash and just random stuff all over. Like that's just Yvie style, you know? I gave her this purple cutesy laptop because she loves purple. And then she has some boxes and stuff, files and things. And then these pictures, they're all of like planting and farming. And I imagine that Kobe painted or drew them. And I thought she would have really loved that. And so she would have kept that in her office to like keep her going. I put up 444 for obvious reasons with some wall decals and stuff. She has a fan in here because it gets hot. And then I still kind of have to work on the rest of it, like some other chairs and maybe a lamp, another lamp or a plant. But this is what we got so far. Loving it. So let's have our girl come on in here and let's go ahead and work at home. Food and bev. Beautiful. And we'll have her walk in here. Yes. Beautiful. And she goes into her office and she sits down and she's working on social media for Labadi. Her. I love. I love it. I want to put up some more picture frames of her and Kobe and, you know, like her family, her dad, and do some more stuff. But for now, you know, it's good to start somewhere. And then I put in some washrooms finally because Yvie spends hours here and never gets to use the washroom. So I put in washroom for the guest and for her. And then what happened was I actually did the barn, but let me tell you, when I'll redo it, but when you are playing your game and you have these garden patches, where is it? Right here. And you put down these things, whether it's the pleasant earth dirt, whether it's this dirt, do not, I repeat, do not use move objects on to pick up this square. If you do that, your game will crash. I have known this for about a year now. And so I've been very meticulous to never pick up any dirt patch in my game because my game will crash. Yesterday, I was playing and I made this whole beautiful barn and there was like horses and stuff and I put hay and everything. And then I wanted to move one of the garden patches and I picked it up and my game crashed. Thankfully, I had saved everything on the inside, so I only lost the barn. So we're gonna have to do that again. I don't feel like doing that now, if I'm very honest, but we will do it. I used, I think it was this one. And I had like 2 sections going. It was just all the way through. Like that. Right, and then there was a matching door that made it easy for me. Beautiful, beautiful. And then if I go into collection files and I go into sun and moon, I will see the one with horses and cows and hay and stuff. So I can put down the hay and the troughs so that the animals are fed and safe and good. Yeah, these ones here. And then I'm thinking when we hire some employees, we make sure that the employees have the tools that they need so that they can harvest hay and take care of the animals, and we're not like super pressed because we've already unalived so many animals at this point. It's just sad. I remember taking out in her inventory, Yvie has some of those troughs that were left over from the sheep and stuff that she had. Yeah, these. So I'm gonna bring these out. Bring these out. That's what I did. Oops. That's what I did the last time, and I had her come in and fill all them. And then I bought a bunch of animals, and it was very cute. That. So we're gonna fill this one with. Actually, we need to buy hay. Buy 20 bales from each of them. We'll continue our social media later. Love all the personal touches. Hey, I'm very happy. The shop is growing. It is. I would love to see a community project like on Tumblr where everyone posts that map with the star for the culture they play. Oh, that would be so nice, Yarn. That's such a good idea. Like, and then everybody like pins a little spot on the map. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that idea. Okay, so we're buying a bunch of hay from both of the bales. Ooh, that was loud. And then we are going to fill this with food and fill this with water. And do the same right here. So the animals that I'm thinking, they're not similar to the chickens, right? The chickens are like elite. The chickens are by Affinity Sims and they are animated, so they run around and everything like that. But I've read that it's not good to use those animated animals on community lots. It's only good to use them on residential because every chicken is actually an NPC. I though use the chicken mod with the Vicky controller, and that's the one I always share anytime I'm talking to you guys in the comments. I'm like, hey, use the Vicky controller. What the Vicky controller does is all the chickens are only tied to one NPC rather than every chicken being tied to like a unique NPC. That way your game isn't going to be clogged up with a bunch of NPC files, but rather Vicky's controller will control the files and you'll only have one NPC for all of the chickens. So if you're going to use the animated chicken mod, definitely get that Vicky's controller. I was thinking for these are also animated. Let me show it to you though. It's better to show. Oh, this is so cute. I didn't even see this one. Let me push this little pony over here. That's so sweet. Well, it's not a pony, is it? The foal? Well, okay, interesting. These are animated as well, but they're animated in a less intense kind of way. So basically they will stand up and sit down. That's pretty much what they will do. Let me turn the grid off. And yeah, I want the horse to be like sticking out of here like this. That's cute. And let's do like one more, like this one. I don't want them to be too similar, but if I recolor it, what other? Yeah, like this is so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. So we're gonna do horses on this side. Let me change this one's color up too. Give it some variety. Yeah, that's so cute. And then on this side, I had cows, I think. Yes, I did. So I'll do one cow like this and then one cow. Oh, that's so cute. One cow like back here. And then I need a cow like sticking out. Do cows and goats like cohabitate? I think so. I don't know. These are very expensive animals also, but this is the cutest thing ever. And then you can kind of see it turns into kind of like a petting zoo kind of vibe. So what happens is in live mode, you will see that the animals will shift positions, but it's a little bit harsh. I'm holding it here so you might catch them shift as Yvie fills up the water. Maybe I need to move this then so that the animals can actually get to it. Let me move this trough. Like that. Yeah. I'm just wanting you to catch them. Let's talk to it. She's like, hey, buddy. Aw. We can talk to all. Okay, we can slaughter them. We can inspect them. We can force kill. No, that's so sad. So sad. So we're talking to our little animals. I just want you to see the animation. Okay, did you see that? Did you see that? The goat's head went down. I don't know if you recall, but earlier the goat was up. Now it's looking down. So it's a little more, the animations are a little more stark. Is that the right word? A little more jarring. They'll just like be in one position and then they'll just like change positions. But yeah, that's kind of that's kind of what I'm trying to say. So they're still animated, but they're not as beautiful as, no, like not in a rude way, but they're not as like seamless in their animation. Yeah, you see? They all just shifted. So like maybe every 30 seconds or something, they all just shift, something like that. So I think we're good. I think we're okay. The other thing that I did is I got some little cute duckies. Right? Not slaughter, girl. I got some cute duckies. Look at these. They're so cute. And then I put like the little mom. I don't know which one is the mom and which one, you know, I don't know. But I just love the idea of these ducks. So I put these cute ones. There should be like smaller ones somewhere. Are these like their little feathers? That's so cute. Where's the smaller one? Yeah. No, that's not it. Oh, look at this chicken. That's cute. But there's a little duck like infant. Yeah, look at this. So cute. Okay, so I put like a bunch of these because I just love it. And then you can come here and feed them. Look how cute this animation is. Look at Yvie tending to her little farm. And she'll bring out this cute little bag. Look at this. And then she'll start like feeding the ducks. So cute. Let me feed all of them because, you know, at this point. Okay, I can't reach it because this one, interesting. I'll space them out of it. But I just love the little duckies. I think they're the cutest thing ever. Can you feed this one? This is a goose. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is perhaps I put them on walkthrough blocks so that they don't get in the way of themselves. But I thought this is just like a random cute thing, like maybe because we're close to a beach or something. Like, there's a bunch of ducks that just like surface. I don't know. I don't know the logic, but I like them, so I'm gonna keep it. You don't need to be like so realistic, you know what I mean? So yeah, let me put them on walkthrough blocks so we can just reach all of them as necessary. And then we'll get back into gameplay. Sorry, I just like got overtaken by the cuteness of the animals. Okay, feed this one now. And did you see it just this one just flew over here? So they're animated, but it's much more aggressive. Yeah, they just kind of like pop over to different areas. So cute. So we're just gonna feed them. And then when we're done, we have to make sure that our new employee has what they need to come out here and take care of these animals, honey. Period. So that is how we've set up the shop. Oh my gosh, the store is open, you guys. Well, thank goodness nobody's at the cash register. My goodness. The store is very much open. Interesting. So before we continue, let's come on in here and take a look at our store. I guess everybody's been reading the blogs and seeing how amazing Long Live Labadi is. This is it's not even Whole Foods, it's better. Thank God I realized this right now, because it's not even Whole Foods, it's better. So the camera is showing me the ducks, right? So I'm like, is something wrong with the ducks? Because I just fed every single one of you guys. Why has the camera panned to the ducks? I'm stressed out. See, it panned to the ducks again. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. But yeah, look at our store. Everybody's talking about Long Live Labadi. Everybody's talking about how great we are as a enterprise. Are we an enterprise? I don't know. Everyone's just talking about us. And so we're in the news and we're the talk of the town. She's like, hi, good to see you. She's like, oh my gosh, your planters are so cute. Do you guys see this? Sold out. Sold out. Okay, sold out. Everybody wants to buy some of our stuff. Let me ring up these ladies. Sold out. Right? The ducks are so cute. I'm glad that you guys think so. A rank 6. Come on. So yeah, business is booming. Let me just say that. We just spent 5,000 simoleons on horses and ducks and cows. I don't know how they'll benefit us, but I think if we raise them, we can sell them at a point and just kind of keep the life cycle going. I froze, by the way. That's why nothing's happening at this point. There are certain inventory tools you can give. Yes, I have the little spear thing for the hay and then the buckets for the feeding. So I want to hire some new staff today and give them those things so that they will help us not have our animals unalive. Because it was such a shame last time when that happened. Why am I frozen? And I didn't save when I put the animals down, although it shouldn't be a problem. I'm wondering if the ducks are a problem. Even with the janky animations, it's so immersive. I agree. Not Whole Foods, Labadi Air One, Labadi One. Come on, Rich. Okay, Lux. Okay, Rich. There we go. Let me save my game right now because no, you're not gonna play me. Also, sir, how did you get back here behind the cash register? I have a fence back here. How did he get back there? This guy in the red. Yeah, better than Whole Foods. Better than Whole Foods for sure. Like, the best place you can think of in your head. I don't know, but the best place. How did he get back here? This is crazy. There's no door here. What? That is so wild. And he's like, excuse me, ma'am, I need help. She's like, can you stay behind the fence line, please? Thank you. Okay, stay behind the fence line. There we go. Yes, Yvie, look at you. Long live what? Long live Labadi. Okay, period. How are these people getting back here? This should be locked. Okay, I get it. So it didn't lock. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. For some reason, the door didn't lock. Oh my gosh, this dude is gonna keep wanting to go back here. Like, Steven, get a grip. So I'm going to lock it. I have to like click on it in a certain way. And it's very difficult. Maybe I have to do it from inside. I'm pretty sure I locked it last time though. So that's why I'm a little bit puzzled. Let me come into buy mode. How do you grab this door? Right here. Okay. Right there. Let me come back. Hello? I want to lock the door, please. Okay, you know what? I'm going to buy another one. How do you see how hard it is for me to even just grab it? My goodness. Okay. Let's put the door right here. My bad, that's the wrong one. Okay. I want it to face the other way. There we go. And then let me delete this one and then come in game. I should be able to lock this door. Ah, why is it giving me problems? I should be able to, like, there really shouldn't be any reason why I can't lock this door. Somewhere around here, I'm able to grab it. Here in this bottom corner. Maybe if I click here. Shift click? Oh, okay. I was able to get a click over here somewhere. But it doesn't, it's not letting me. Interesting. Okay, let me do it this way and see. Because I actually locked this door earlier and there was no problem. That's why I'm a bit confused why I can't lock the gate now. What about the gate in the barn? Can I lock that one? Can you not lock gates in this game? Oy vey. Okay. That's not true. Because I've had backyards where I have to lock the fence and I make it employees only. So why? Is it the custom gates? Is it community lock gates? Because even these back here, I can't lock. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna figure out another way. Is it that you can't lock it while the store is open? That's interesting. Let me try and see. Wagwan. And that's crazy because I've been also having this glitch where the store will be not open and yet I have to like open it, close it, and then open it. If that makes sense. So like right now I have to open it and now it's open again and then I can close it. It's like, it's very weird. I don't know. It's very strange. Let me be the cashier. Sorry folks, we're just closing for some technical difficulties. If you want to ring up your stuff, we'll be open back right after lunch, okay? Thanks so much. Sir, I just said we're closed. Okay, but you're deciding to go back here. That's totally fine. Let me put this in my inventory. Period. Okay, sorry y'all. Lots of glitches, but you know how it is. Maybe the ducks bugged it. Did they? The camera kept showing me the ducks. You see how they've like spread out though? Isn't it so cute? I can't get rid of the ducks, you guys. I can't. I can't. What am I supposed to do? And I hate that the door is this way because these bolts should be on the wall. I'm about to get hyper fixated on the door, aren't I? Oops. I closed the store. It's still not working. What I could do is just get rid of this and then put a wall and then like some sort of glass door to make it all kind of uniform. Yeah, could do that. I will do that. That way I don't have to fret too much. Let me do that real quick. What glass door do I have that would work with this? Look how crazy the game looks without reshade now. Like I don't even play without reshade because it just is unrecognizable. Let's use this one. And now it's ugly. But you know what? It'll have to do because I don't have another glass door, do I? I have this kind of door. I don't like this one. I have this kind of swinging door. Swinging door is not bad. In like a brown or in like a green. That could be nice. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna make do with that. I'm gonna make do with that. Lock and allow household and employees only. Perfect. And then I also think the open close sale sign shouldn't be all the way back here. It should probably be like here. Yeah, that's accessible. And then we'll open up our business. Okay, we're back open, y'all. Sorry, technical difficulties. You see how that worked out? It worked out. Let me go ahead and save. So back to the gameplay. Let me check the time. Okay, back to the gameplay. I wanted to hire someone to work at Long Live Labadi, but I obviously just fired Tristan, and so I had a sim in mind, and so I want them to come in and do a bit of an interview. I realized that I'm gonna need this chair. I'm gonna need to grab a chair from here. We're gonna do a bit of a job interview and kind of see if this person is a good fit. So let's open up the store again. Did we open it up? Yeah, we're open, and we'll just come out here. You see how everything was just flying off the shelves though? That is wild. Let's go ahead and restock. Love that for us. I also am noticing that the time is not going. We should be at slow the speed. We're at 10%. It should be 60%. Perfect. Who's this? Darren? How can I help you, sir? Anything in particular? He's like, wow, this store looks really amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Are you the owner? Yeah, I'm Yvie. I'm the owner. What's up? How can I help you? I'm actually looking for some, what's he looking for? Some coconut seeds. You know, I'm into that organic stuff. Yeah, got you. Right this way. There we go. You guys are dressed the same. Tyson? Let's do a dazzle on Tyson. Okay, so he's talking about pole beans. So if you all remember, Yvie has a want to slow dance with the sim. She wants to go out with the sim. She also wants to woohoo with 3 different sims. And I am very much committed to seeing this through. I feel like she wants to start her villain era. She wants to start her selfish era. And I'm very much committed to seeing that through. So let's go ahead and dazzle another sim. And then while she's busy working, I'm going to summon with the sim blender the sim that I think would be a good fit. I need to remember which household they're in. I think they're in Friends, and her name is, yeah. So this lovely lady right here walks on in, and you know, just for the story, let's use the pose box and have her pose box. Let's use the decor gal pose box and have her hold like a little baggie or little clipboard, because if you're coming for an interview, we can make it fun. Where is, yeah, right here. Got them. Is it covering anything? And I'm gonna make her selectable. Make selectable, and I'm going to have her use, she could hold some coffee, like that's kind of casual. Coffee, period. Did you get the coffee? Good. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the stunning, the lovely Kenya Ofori. Kenya is our alt queen, as we can see. I love her glasses, like hello. She's very much into just being confident. She's a curvy queen, very stylish at that. Look at the shoes, okay? You could never. Nails done, right? Hair done, period, everything big. And Kenya, in my mind, I created her because I thought that Kobe would need some sort of nanny. So I was thinking, okay, maybe they'll hire someone. But I think that Yvie is gonna hire Kenya as more of like an assistant, because now Yvie's on the up and up as well. So Kenya will work in the store, but she'll also support with other things that Yvie might have to do. So I think this is a good match. I think Kenya is so confident, so stunning, and just creative. And I think all of that drives Yvie's creative juices, and she's like, no, I love you. Like, you got it, girl. You got it. You know what I mean? Happy Friday, Cassie Gob. Labadi is on, okay? On. Oh gosh. I see you brought this beauty back. Yes. I couldn't not use Kenya. You know what I mean? She has to be part of the story. And I feel like she just fits the vibe so well. She's outspoken, she's earthy, she's introspective, she's strong, she's creative, she's grounded. And I think those are good vibes that we can bring into the story. Love Kenya. I adore her immediately. She looks like she has good energy. Exactly. Just a wholesome queen who's just beautiful in every way. So she's gonna walk in, and obviously she's looking around wondering where Yvie is. Maybe she brought the coffee for Yvie. You know, what a way to like make your future boss impressed with you. So we're gonna just dazzle this lady one more time, talking about our pole beans. We definitely need help, like even restocking things, you know, taking care of the animals, just an assistant all around. And you know Yvie pays good, honey, because Yvie used to work in that coffee shop hustling, so she is not going to be a part of capitalism. in its negative ways, because having this big story is a part of capitalism, but in a different way. Okay, so, oh, hey, I heard you're working in the self-employed career. Small world. I know a few friends that are self-employed, and I'm gonna let them know that you're the real deal. Yvie Adjoa, you deserve higher wages in that career track from now on. Interesting. Okay, well, we never go to work, right? This is the self-employed career, so that if your Sims are turned on by Sims that have a job, but your Sim has a business, which is very much a job, they would still be flagged as employed. But that's good to know. Look at us meeting people. Okay, look, somebody just said, your business, I want to feature it on the cover of Boss magazine. Like, this is amazing what you're doing in labadi. Okay. Let me look at the chat real quick. I had to leave for a bit. Ooh, tuna casserole sounds good. What we doing now? I left when you were showing Yvie's store. Okay, you haven't missed much. We built the barn because last time I did this, I crashed because I moved something by accident. So built out the barn, put down the animals, lovely. Brought some ducks out here and they're just enjoying their life. As you can see, the ducks are very spaced out because they're animated. So that's really fun. It'd be really chaotic to have ducks in the store, but I kind of want to, but I'll restrain myself. And then we have Kenya who walked in, and Kenya is our interview candidate for today because we are looking for an assistant and Kenya has applied. Look at our stunner right here. So let's go ahead and greet her. We'll greet with a kiss, kiss, darling. Go ahead, my dear. She's like, hi, you must be Kenya. Hi, you're Yvie? Yes. You're Yvonne? Oh, no, she would say, you're Miss Buari? Oh, call me Yvie. Call me Yvie. So good to see you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to close things up over here so that we can do our interview because I don't have anyone to watch the shop and things like that. But you can just head on right back to my office. Okay, sounds good. I actually brought you this coffee. I actually brought you this coffee. Where are you going? Okay, change your tampon. Girl, you should have done that before the interview. Oh, you brought me a coffee? That is so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll take that. Okay, so she brought her future employer a coffee and I hope you would get points. I need to know, would you drink a coffee that your future employee got you? That's the question. Chat, please answer. Would you drink this coffee? And give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I got a phone call. And then I took that moment to go eat a peanut M&M. Okay, let me read the chat. Probably not, but I wouldn't allow that to impact my opinion on them. Right, I wouldn't drink it either. Kenya is so chill. I would trust the drinks to give me. Right, like, you're good vibes. Give me all the beverages. If I didn't see it poured myself, I wouldn't trust it personally. Right, I'm the exact same way. I need to see it come out of the machine. I probably would if I was planning to hire them, but it would be weird for a candidate to show up with a beverage like that. Like, are you right? Right. That's so funny. I need to catch my breath because I ran. Ooh. Give me a second, y'all. Ooh. But yeah, I'm very much like, if I didn't see it poured out of the thing or made in front of me, like, I'm so nervous about drinking things. But that was just like a random thing. I don't think she's gonna be like, you brought me a coffee, I hate you. Like, that's crazy. Okay, am I ready? I think I'm ready. And let me check the time. How long have we been doing this? An hour 32, we're good. Okay, let's keep going. So we said thank you. Thanks so much, my love. That's the sweetest thing ever. And I need a coffee so bad, you don't even know. My office is right this way. Go ahead and sit down. Have them sit down. I hope she can sit here because I didn't test these chairs out. She's like, yeah, you can just take a seat. Oh yeah, sorry, I locked the door. I don't want other people to come in here. I'm just gonna lift her in here. Not in the mood for clients and customers to come in and stand here and join the conversation. You guys know how it goes. So let's just airlift her in there. She's like, yeah, take a seat right here. Thank you so much. So I put up a job ad. Let me go into tab mode for this. Get a good angle here so we can see both of them. This is so lovely. Oh, they're talking about art. She's like, I love your office. She's like, yeah, I can't wait to get like a bookshelf and more books going, but you know, one thing at a time. Oh, I love to read. What books are you into? Honestly, I love poetry. Oh, that's so cool. You're so artsy. I mean, yeah, Long Live Labadi was birthed from a very artsy dream, right? To save the beaches, save the world, and really draw out Labadi's color and beauty. Yeah, I totally see that from what you're doing. I like read all your articles. I've literally like stalked all your stuff. She's like, well, Kenya, that's really nice of you. Thanks so much. So should we get into the interview? Look at our boss, Yvie. Look at our queen. Girl boss. It's giving girl boss. She's like, so Kenya, tell me about yourself. Like, what made you want to apply for this role? I'm a new entrepreneur in Labadi, and there's so much growth that can happen. And so I'm curious why you're interested. That's a great question. You know, I just feel like I am someone that has so much creative energy, but I'm also very intuitive, and I want to be able to put my energy, put my efforts to something that's impacting the community, something that's meaningful, something that's woman-led, woman-owned, period. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. You know, I was also someone that was very much into like woman-led, woman-run, for the community, by the community. Like, that's so me. So I see a little bit of myself in you. Yeah, I love that. You know, I've been so inspired by like oh my gosh, our store is still running. Do we have customers lined up? Hey! She's like, can you give me 1 second? Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, people have like left. I totally forgot. I thought I closed the store. She's like, Kenya, give me 1 second. Some people are screaming. I just want to check what that's about. I thought I closed the store, but I totally forgot. Oh my gosh, people are rioting. We're losing our rank. She's like, okay, now everyone, sorry, I'm interviewing a candidate so that this won't happen again. Okay, give me a second, please. No need to be upset. I know you're gonna be here tomorrow. Okay, Linda, it's your turn. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. I heard that whistling. I was like, what is going on out there? Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Darren. Sorry so much. Sorry I had you waiting for so long. Girl, look at how long our lines are. Okay, everybody wants a piece of this. And I'm using these digital picture frames. These are so cool because they work similar to the ones that I really like, where you can change the photo from file. So I'm thinking of doing some sort of, I don't want to give spoilers, but I want to use these in a creative way. Does he need my help, sir? You're okay? There we go. You see, everybody's happy. She's like, there you go. You see? Easy peasy. Everyone's happy. Everything's good. Someone needs my help, but I'm in the middle of an interview. So should I just hire Kenya? I mean, we know we want Kenya to work here, but I'm going to close the business. I'm going to close the business so we can take our time with it. She's like, all right, folks, that's it. I know that today we had limited hours, and that's because we're working on employees. Okay. So if you don't want to buy something now, you got to get the heck out. See you tomorrow. We'll have fresh produce for you. Okay. Hello. And let's go back and sit down. Period. That was so hilarious. Oh my gosh. I totally thought I closed the shop, and I was like, wait, I'm hearing some things. Where's the frame from? It's from T. Vicky Sims on Tumblr. All right. So this job is not just working in the store. It's not just being a cashier, but it's more of like an assistant role. Yeah, I'm totally prepared for that. I have experience doing administrative stuff. I've been a receptionist. I'm also a sculptor. I've been a nanny. I'm very multifaceted. I love that, period. So how early can you start? I'm looking for someone that's flexible because sometimes I work from here, sometimes I work from home. As you can hear, my phone is already ringing like, girl, I'm getting calls left and right. I am available at your earliest convenience, Yvie. I look up to you. You're like a mentor to me. You're literally a community figure. Oh my gosh, and I saw you and your husband on the cover of Heroes. She's like, Hero? Yeah. I'm glad you saw the cover and I'm glad that you liked it. This role will require an NDA, so you're gonna have to sign a non-disclosure. Are you comfortable with that? Because I don't want, as you know, I've already been at the center of a very big scandal with Labadi and the Greats, and yeah, I can totally sign like whatever. Totally. She's not saying anything, so there we go. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Your secrets are safe with me. All right, I'm gonna answer this call real quick. Let's see who's calling us. Answer. So like, just give me 1 second. Let me answer this. Right, that part where she said, are you comfortable with the NDA? And Kenya's like face was like, yeah, I'm comfortable with that, even though she didn't seem it. Who's calling us? This guy keeps calling us every day. I'm tired. Let me also excuse myself to go use the washroom and wash my. She's like, I'll be right back. Let's get rid of this coffee. Say she's drank it by now. Sorry, remove right, stop pose right. Give her a moment to just freshen up real quick. And then we are going to go ahead and hire our girl. I think Kenya will be a great fit. Oops, sorry. She's like, all right, Miss Kenya, I think that you are perfect. You have no skills. I'm gonna cheat all her skills because it's not realistic that she would have no skills. She's like, I think that you would be excellent for the role, and I am happy to offer it to you if you'd like it. I want to just get a picture. She's like, I would love that. Aww. This could be the start of something new. We get a good pic. There we go. Kenya, don't let us down. Don't disappoint us. So everyone, Kenya is now a part of Long Live Labadi as our assistant. She's like, awesome. Congratulations, Kenya will start immediately. Before she goes, let's give her some skills because it's unrealistic she would have none. So I'm gonna bump up her skills, maybe not that high, but a little bit. Mechanical, I think she's very charismatic, a couple of body skills, very logical, super creative, good at cleaning because she was a nanny. And then let's give her some of those skills we'll need for our business with the sim blender. Traits, Kenya. Badges, let's give her sales, silver. Kenya, so traits, Kenya. Badges, this is the sim blender. Let's give her cashiering, gold, because I don't need no delays on my cash register, honey, sorry. And then any more that we need? Gardening, yeah, let's give her gardening. Let's give her bronze. And then in my inventory here, I have a bunch of stuff that will help with auto tending to the animals. And I want to give Kenya a set of those as well, so that she will auto tend to the animals. This is the milk pail, autonomously milk livestock. Yep. This one is the pitchfork, autonomously clean up straw bedding and fill the hay. Yep. Autonomously shear the sheep in the spring. Autonomously collect dung. That's very important. Autonomously feed the hogs. Very important. Any others? No, these are our water buckets. We have hay. Perfect. Anything else that we would need her to do autonomously? Yes, mentorship. Her. You're just a Disney nerd. I very much am. I heard that they were going to do a Hannah Montana reunion, and I was so excited because that is my dream. This is auto fertilizing crops. We need that. Auto harvest crops. Let's put that one out too. Yeah, let's put that one out as well. Just as many as we can. I don't really mind. Yeah, I think we're good. So what I'm going to do is just duplicate all these, because I don't really want Yvie to have. Actually, yeah, Yvie should have. So I'm going to duplicate all of these. One for Yvie, one for Kenya. I put 3. One for Yvie, one for Kenya. It's not working. And then we're going to have her all situated. So these are like the admin pieces of gameplay, right? Making sure that you have all the things, your employees are set up and good to go and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to give each of them one of these autonomous tools so that they can each do what they ought to do. And then I'm hoping with this, no animals will die, because it was just such a shame. Oh, okay. She even bought some coconuts from us before. I love that. I need to give her a phone as well, a cell phone, because we will be calling you, girl. Where's give cell phone? Give handheld game. Unless she has one, which she should have one, but I don't see it in her inventory. Let me also put these down in her inventory. Beautiful. Oh, where's your cell phone, girl? Grab the shears. Perfect. So now she's pretty much good to go. The only thing is that I don't see her cell phone. Oh. Cell phone, give cell phone, period. And now she has a cell phone. So we can make her unselectable. And then in this room, we can allow household and employees so that she can actually leave the house. We will give her another hug and we will leave the house. We'll let her leave the shop. She's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Thanks so much, Yvie. I can't wait. Okay, bye-bye. All right, look at Yvie becoming a mentor. Love that for you. Okay, go back here and do your thing. Earlier she was working at home, food and bev, so just continue that. Then I'm going to save before I do anything else, because I just gave Kenya all those tools. I don't want to do that again. So last time we went on a date with Joseph Carr, and I already did the previously on, so you saw that from before, but just in case you didn't, and also because I'm just super proud of how the makeover turned out, I want to show you the photo again. I really like this picture though. It's so nice, but his face is covered, so I'll do this one. Previously, this is what Joe Carr looked like. So I have since given him a makeover and changed his name. His name is now Joseph Caribou. We can still call him Joe Carr because it's like a nickname almost. Teleport. Which family is this guy in? Prospects. I did put him in the Prospects family because these are all prospects for Yvie. So of course Joe just had this fantastic date. Mind you, everyone should remember, Joe is a pro soccer player. He plays for the Labadi Llamas. No, he plays for the Labadi Legends. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them. He plays for the Labadi Legends, and he came into the store because he likes to garden in his spare time. He met with Yvie, they connected, they talked, and they went on this date, okay? Now he is here again, and so I want to show you him. Are y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. Caribou, like the animal. Yeah, but caribou also has a meaning, like an African meaning. I'm gonna find it. Caribou. It means like welcome in Swahili. It means welcome. And so I thought that was a really nice name, because he's just like welcome. I mean, I don't know what the deep meaning is, but yeah, that's his name. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Caribou. Does he not look like a soccer player to you? Hello? Doesn't he look so good? I was in Body Shop and I'm like, bro, I am eating down. Like, why does he look 10 times better than Roman? Look at the eyebrows with the little slits. Does he not give soccer player? Like, I don't know many soccer players. Which ones do I know? Obviously Ronaldo in them. I don't know. I hear about Mbappe. I don't know about many of them, but doesn't he look so good, you guys? What do you think? What do you think? He is fine. Purr. Ow, ow, ow. I think he looks so good. I think he turned out so good. So I put him in this nice athletic wear because I imagine he's like off. Why can't I get here? There we go. You know, look at him in his nice little soccer fit. Yeah, I know. Woo! I said, woo, okay. I had to talk myself down. Okay, I was like, wait, this guy is fine. This guy is fine. And you know what? Just to be funny, this is who she went on a date with. I wished I would have given them a makeover before they would go out on their date so the pictures would show, but I couldn't have done it, you know, it was too late. He looks so good. Just to be funny, let me put up a picture of Roman. Just to be messy. Let me, okay. Just to be a little messy, a little bit. He is gorgeous. So of course he had an amazing date with Yvie. Of course he did. I love those brows, right? I did great, thank you. Biggest glow up ever. I think so too. Tristan is fine too. So you know what? I'll allow it. Tristan can be your end game because he's also very handsome. If only I was very good at making Sims when I made Roman. The side by side. Like let's compare. Because let's be real. Yvie, she can pull. She's a gorgeous girl. This is her building. She just hired her first personal assistant. She has animals in the back. Right? Like, don't ever get it twisted in your life. Yvie is a boss. Been a boss, will always be a boss. How about that? So anybody would be so lucky to have her. And for some reason, you know, she chose this guy. So I'm happy to see her punch high, reach high, and get the guy, girl. Get the guy. I'm smiling so much. I need to calm down. My face is like hurting because I love him so much. And he's rich, you guys. And there's no wicked in-laws, and he can show her the world. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take a sip of my water. Roman but evolved. Oop. Roman 2.0. Yeah, I had to. I couldn't show a good picture of Roman. I had to show this one. We've been through so much, you guys. We've been through in-law abuse. Our girl was down bad in the hospital, sick. Been through him living with Uncle Fred, getting kicked out, burglar after burglar. We've been through so much, you guys. And I just really wanted Roman to like boss up and just be the guy we all wanted him to be. But he fails me time and time again. Excuse me. Girl, I almost choked on my chicken. He is gorgeous. I know. Oh gosh, he's so fun. I'm like, well, get a grip, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. But he is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I'm seeing some Team Treevie in the chat. Tristan Yvie. You guys are so funny. See, this is what I was thinking. I was like, I really want them to go on a ski trip, right? And you know that I have this mod here. Let me show you. I gotta show you. Okay, let me stop singing. Where is the mod? It should be in hobbies. I have this mod and it's for skiing. I'm sure by now most of you know about it, but you can take your Sims skiing, or not skiing, sorry, snowboarding. Where is it? Is it in this one? Recreation? It's probably, yeah, this one right here. There we go. Snowboard half pipe, and it has a custom animation. This is by Medusa. It has a custom animation and it's so much fun, and your Sims literally can either skateboard or snowboard, and you have these like cool snowboards that they can buy. Skateboards, ice snowboards. And when you put them in their inventory, they'll use the type that you selected and use it on the animation, right? But then also, Pinka Style Sims, who is like one of my favorite converters, recently, as in today, released these deco snowboards. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love Fendi, because we're talking rich, we're talking luxe, right? So I love these. And then Idra Sims also released some ski outfits. So I was like, I think that I'm being called, okay, to do this. Let me show you. Ski outfits, not these. Okay, right here. I was about to give up. The Camouflage Peak Altitude Collection. It's a part of their Advent set. It's day 11. If you want to grab it. Idra Sims, look at this. Hello? Hello? Can you not imagine Yvie with the rich fur at a ski chalet, in a hot tub, skiing, drinking hot cocoa, cuddled up somewhere real nice. Kobe's not there, okay? He's with the nanny outside building snowmen, while she and Joseph are booed up in a little cottage. Can you not imagine it? Can you not imagine it? Sorry, but I can. I very much can. And I'm kind of yearning for that experience. That's so luxe. That's so suave. All expense paid vacation. Hello. Ice skating, holding hands. He's spinning her around. There's no drama. It's just love. She deserves to be spoiled by a hot athlete for a while, forever. I know. You're Team Treevie. Pinka's work is next level. I love Pinka. The conversions are so good. So, okay, that's my dream, but I understand some of you are still on Tristan. I mean, Tristan's an artist. We need to tap into his story so we can get a feel for what he does behind the scenes. Let's get into this gameplay. Make selectable. Why are you yellow? Are you okay? You're good. He's a bit hungry. Let's go here and let me move this a little bit to the side. Okay, but the money off. The money off, right? Because they both rich. They both have a bag or 2 or 3 or 4. Right. I kind of like that though. You know, it's not even like she needs Joe. I don't need you to level up. Again, I own this entire operation is me. I'm sourcing labadi seeds and produce and organic fertilizers and stuff. I am sourcing, I am responsible. I am that girl. I don't need you, but what we do for each other, we enjoy, and it's not based on need. It's based on want. It's based on desire. Let me stop. After everything she's been through, right. She deserves some luxury. But then is she healed? Does this give you a healed queen? I don't know, does it? Do you guys think? That's my next question. Let me engage my audience. Tristan's cute, but he ate him. Ooh, remember we have another date to go on, okay? Let's not get too carried away. Remember the cop? I gave him a makeover too. It's not as good as the celebrity soccer player, but of course the celebrity soccer player is gonna be fit, best skincare, you know, all that kind of stuff. What was my question that I was gonna, oh yes. Period. Cast your votes into the poll while we continue on with the gameplay, y'all. Is our girl Yvie healed? Has she moved on? Is she okay? Okay, let's stop for now. And let's say she got a text. I got a text. Let's have her stand up. Go here. She's like, oh, today's been such a long day. I just put in Kenya's files into the system. At least I have an assistant, and at least she brings me coffee, girl. That is a plus. And then she gets a text. Hey, are you still at work? Look how big she's smiling. She's like, yeah, I'm still here. What's up? I'm here. I came to see you. What? But she's thinking about, that's so interesting. I'm like, is she healed? And then this is what she's thinking about. That's funny. She's like, what? And she comes out. She's like, Joe? Oh my gosh. First of all, he's so good looking. Second of all, what? What is this reaction? Girl, you don't think he looks good? Look at him dusting himself. He's like, me? You don't think he's attractive? I know. No, we're gonna work on it. He scared her. That's all. He scared her. Let's greet with a earthy hug. He scared her. She's like, oh my gosh, she scared me. I thought my store was closed. Yeah, I came in. How are you? Good to see you again. I need to give him a good voice. Yeah. Good to see you again. Yeah. That's it. Joe, what are you doing here? He's like, I came to see you. I hope that's okay. Of course it's okay. Let's also give her a compliment. Of course that's okay. I the date kind of left off a little abrupt, but I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You kind of left like Cinderella. What do you mean? When the clock struck midnight, you were like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to my kids. So I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Yeah, that's really sweet. Thank you for checking on me. I appreciate it. So there's a lot that you've done with this place, huh? You should look at something. Go look around. Go view this. You guys view it together. Like, wow, this place looks crazy. You did like a whole reno? That's crazy. Look at all this produce. She's like, yeah, I have all this produce that I grew. And over here, this is my organic pesticide. So this is a sample so people can see, what it's like. That's kind of the vibe. He's like, that is crazy, Yvie. Like, this is your operation. I feel like you're royalty at this point. Labadi royalty. I mean, some might say. Some might say that's what it gives. Let's joke a little bit more. And then let's flirt a little bit. Like, what are you really doing here? So they're gonna joke a little bit. He's like, so what about today? Do you have to run out and take care of things? Well, someone's watching my son. So, there's a little bit of relief there, but I don't want to have them waiting for too long. No, I get you. Let's have her flirt, just do a charm. So, Joe, why are you really here? Ooh. He is so good looking. Yvie, you better get your ish together. I might even have to go into Sim PE and just force it, because what do you mean? No, she's not attracted to him. I've even changed him to look so stunning for you. You are so ungrateful. Is it because he's unemployed? I'm so mad at her. Because he's not unemployed. He literally has a job. Oh, he is unemployed. That might be why. When I made him over, did it get rid of his job? What? Okay. It might be because he doesn't have a job and she's like, I'm not into that, but he does. So let me change it. He was athlete level. I Googled it. Let me check my history. It was like athletic star or something. I wish I could remember. I'm looking up through my history to see athletic career. To see what I can see. He was a all-star, so he was level 5. Yeah, okay. So he is more careers, adult career. Now he might not get the job at this moment because I have the mod that allows for rejection from jobs. Let's see, take the job. Oh, he got it, perfect. And then more careers, set the level to level 5. Period. And then I'm also gonna give him some skills because he should have some stuff. Maybe he's very mechanical, kind of charismatic, very good with body, logic kinda, creativity kinda, cleaning kinda. That's good enough for now. Period. Let's have her check him out again and see if anything changed. Let's just charm him again. Oh. Okay, Joe. He didn't like that. I might have to slap somebody in the face right now. I might have to, because why did he reject her flirt just now? I don't even know. Just 5 seconds ago, did they not just charm and everything is fine? Double Roses Twin Sim, welcome in. Sorry, I'm seeing your chat late. Welcome in. Happy Friday. So what was that about? I don't know. That was weird. Let's just be cool. Let's just be cool. Have a conversation. Maybe he's not into all that. Or maybe because we just said we don't like him, so now he's confused. Let's do like a wolf whistle. Do you like this wolf whistle? You do like the wolf whistle, okay? And then let's do check you out. She's not into it for some reason. She's not into it. That's so interesting because right now she's in front of Joseph, thinking about him, but also thinking about how she was betrayed. In her relationships panel, Joseph should be the first one here since she's interacting with him, but she's thinking about Roman. You guys, our girl is not over it. Let me take a picture of this. Our girl is not over it. What do you think about Joseph though? Because he's so good looking. Okay, so at least right now they have 1 bolt of chemistry. They're at 137, but it's giving friends. It's giving friendly. Let me look at the poll real quick. Okay. 80% of the chat says no, Yvie is not healed. Thank you very much. I appreciate your feedback. And I think all of this kind of shows like she's in the face of her future, thinking about her past. Let's talk about that with him. Joe, you're honestly like the sweetest guy, even for coming in here and checking on me. I really appreciate it. And I'm low-key starving. He's like, yeah, I could eat. Do you want to go out and talk and eat? I don't want to lead you on. I think that you are so phenomenal. I literally think that you are the sweetest guy, but I'm so not myself. And I don't want you to think I'm like leading you on or roping you into anything, but I also think people deserve to know what they're getting themselves into. I don't want to be like a walking red flag. You know what I mean? So what is it that you're trying to say? What about you? Are you single? I am single. I'm currently single. I am single. And what is it that you want? Okay, he's not trying to tell what he wants. I know I should have backed the camera up. I was really enjoying just looking at Joseph. He's so fine. Should we match him up with Aisha? He needs to be a part of my story. If they're just giving friend vibes after I did all this work, what can I do to boost up their chemistry? Because at this point, I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm angry. Okay, I'm gonna just do another. I'm forcing it. She's like, I think that you are... Is he accepting it? Yeah, he is. He accepted it this time. She's like, I'm just kind of in the mood to like have some fun. You know? Nothing serious. Like, okay, I can do that. He should also flirt with her a little bit too, not just one-sided. Let's flirt. Let's suggestion. Let's see. He's like, okay, I can do that. So what does fun look like for you right now? Dancing, a lot of okay, a lot of nectar. Okay, let's do that one more time. That was cute. A lot of nectar, a lot of dancing. Okay, I can give you that. And you know, just like other things. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm trying to get to this point right here where we're woohooing, but I'm shy. Like talking in their voices, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. Excuse me. Sorry, let me read the chat. I think he's good for a rebound if she's not super into him, but a little bit. Right. I feel like he senses she has baggage. That's what I think this is. And it's turning him off a little bit. They just got to take things slow. Right. I do think, Honan, what you said is spot on. I think he senses that, like, okay, there's a lot going on here. She's up, she's down, she's happy, she's sad, she's with me, she's not. There's a lot going on, but what do you need right now? What do you need from me? I think that's going to be his next question, because he's attracted. He wants literally to kiss her. He wants to woohoo. Okay, period, Joseph. Let me lock in some of these wants real quick. Add a want lock for you. Add a want lock. There we go. Does he have a cell phone? He should. Let me make sure. There we go. Perfect. I'm locking it in. He wants to kiss her, but he also wants to be besties, and he wants to woohoo. He also wants to buy new clothes for her. He wants to take her shopping, you guys. He wants to give her the best, but he realizes that she has a lot of baggage, like we just established. So he's gonna ask her, like, so what is it that you want from me? I don't know, Joe. I don't know, Joe. This is kind of cute. Sorry, I gotta take a picture. This is cute. Okay. He's like, so what is it that you want from me? I don't know. Okay. So we figure it out together then? Yeah, something like that. Okay, Yvie. Got him. Sorry, I just... Look at this, you guys. You're telling me there's nothing here? You're telling me there's nothing here? No. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on. There's some, like, look. Let me turn this on and then wear this. There's something here. There's something here. Wait, who is she wanting to make a zombie? She's definitely wanting to make her aunt Marg, her aunt Marg a zombie. She definitely wants to see Marg dead. She wants Margaret to be a zombie. That's how angry she is that the woman that raised her, kinda, she wants to see a zombie. So is she healed? The answer is no, she's not. She's hurt. She's angry. She hasn't even talked to Marg since everything happened. But I think she also wants to slow dance. She also wants to go on a date. She also wants to woohoo. So there's something happening here. There's something happening. She's so pretty. I know. I love Yvie so much. I love her. Let's go ahead and have him. I wish he could like caress her face, but I think they're not there. They're not at that level. I could do casual flirt caress. Let's see if she'll accept it. Did that not go through? Casual flirt caress? No, that did not go through. What if I have her do it? I kind of don't want her to do it though, but I just want to see if it'll work. No, it won't work. Okay, let's just use what we have. Oh, well, if I use all menus, but I don't want to. Let me continue using what I have. Here we go. Oh, sorry, girl. I forgot that you're like starving. I got you. Just bump that up a little bit. He's like, oh, I'm so hungry. He's like, you sure you don't want me to take you out for a bite? She's like, no, I'm gonna go home, spend some time with my son and just figure some stuff out. But can I call you later? Like, yeah, if you're too in your head, thinking a lot of these thoughts, just call me. I'm happy to take your mind off it. Okay, Joe, get out of my shop. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. See ya. And we're going home. Bye, Joe. You cutie. You cutie. Okay. So that was our work day. We hired a new assistant. We saw Joe. We're gonna go home. We're gonna make sure that our kid is, set up. But I feel like let's meet some of her wants, you know? Maybe tonight we send Kobe off with maybe not with Roman, right? Even though Roman's like dying to see his kid. Maybe we give Kobe to our dad and we just have a little bit of like a grown woman kind of night, you know? Maybe that's what we do. Let me do a poll. Let me engage my audience. And let me do a temperature check. How's everyone feeling in the chat? It's Friday. It's 8 o'clock for me. So the night has just begun, honey. Let me know how you're feeling. If you're enjoying. While that's happening, I'm gonna set up a poll. What should Yvie do tonight? What do we think? Should she have a grown woman kind of night? Or should we stay in with Kobe? One character short, so there we go. Okay, I've started a poll. That took me forever to type. What should we do tonight now that we're going home and Yvie is very much finished her work day, wanting to wind down? Should we have a grown somebody immediately said grown woman. Should we have a grown woman kind of night, or should we have a wholesome night where we spend some time with our son? Let me know. Zombify the aunt. Yes, that is one of her desires, to make her aunt into a zombie, which I understand. I would also probably want a similar thing. You know, I get it. I'm gonna have Uncle Fred come in because the daycare glitched. More. Oh, that scared me. There was a noise. Teleport, summon, more. Where is Uncle Fred? Toffee. Toffee Fred. Frederick. So we're gonna say that Uncle Fred came by to watch Kobe, especially because Tristan was watching him for like a little bit because the daycare glitched. There we go, buddy. Play tickle. Here we go. Yvie's home as well. Play peekaboo. Perfect. And sing a nursery rhyme. It's 10:50 a.m., but the time should really be like 6. Set hour, is that 18? Yeah. I'm not gonna use the go out mod. I'm just gonna change the time. And let me do one Linux spin, and then I think we're okay to continue. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, the temperature is great. You're editing while listening to the stream and snuggling. Oh, snuggling with your doggo. That sounds so cute. I love that. She should go out with her bestie tonight. Ooh, her and Aisha are not talking though. Her and Aisha have not spoken after she found out that Aisha knew that Roman was cheating and didn't say anything to her. She feels betrayed by that. And that's why Tristan earlier was like, hey, like, don't hold it against her. So you think that she should, sorry, the spinning is too much. I can't stop now. My key is stuck. Okay. Okay, we're good. You think that she should call up Aisha? I agree. She should repair her relationship with her bestie. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. First of all, let's get these people going. Who's this? Wave at her? That's fine. Aw, what a nice little picture to come home to. Imagine coming home after a long day of work and you see your dad and your kid on the floor, like playing games and stuff. Like, that's so cute. Oh, what did I click? Friendly kiss, sorry. Let's say hi to our dad. She's like, I'm home. Ajwa, how are you? How was work today? Work was good. Yeah, you seem in good spirits. I am in good spirits. I hired someone today, Dad. Can you imagine it? I have an employee, like a real one, not like a friend I'm helping out. Did I turn the reshade off? No, I didn't. Okay. You hired somebody. Oh my gosh, who is it? Her name is Kenya, and she's just like the sweetest girl ever. Yeah, I hired her. You'll meet her soon. Oh, today was an amazing day, honestly. I'm so hungry. Thanks for watching, Kobe. I appreciate it. Of course, Adwa. Anytime. Dad, I'm gonna make some like salmon or something. You want to stay for dinner? You know, Christy, she has me on a special diet because she says my hypertension is too high. So, you know, you just eat the salmon and enjoy. Hypertension? Did you go to the hospital? Are you okay? Of course I'm okay. If anything is wrong, I'll tell you. Make sure, okay? Don't hide things from me. We don't hide things from each other, my daughter. Of course. Now let me go and greet my wife. She already texted me to go and buy some spinach. Bye, Dad. I love you. Let's make unselectable and say goodbye to Frederick. Bye, Daddy. Love you. Bye, Kobe. I'll see you tomorrow. Where's Kobe at? Bye, Grandpa. Oh, he came out to say bye. So sweet. Let's snuggle our baby. Oh, you're tired, huh? Hi, buddy. How was your day? I missed you. Aw, so sweet. So let's do like a cute family kiss and like one more snuggle. Good. Okay, you're tired, huh? Let's go to sleep. Put you down for a little nap. Yeah, you're very tired. Okay, buddy. Time to go night-night. Mama, where's Dada? You're gonna see him tomorrow, okay? Good night. I love you. This kind of life is not easy though because you don't get to see your kid. You go to work, you come back, you go to work, you come back. It's just kind of on and on and on. I was waiting for her to tuck him in. Tuck in. There you go. She's at the shop all the time. She doesn't really get to see Kobe anymore. Oh, I want to take a picture. This is so sweet. I can't wait for Kobe's birthday. I'm very excited. Oops. Night night, my love. I love you, okay? Sleep, sleep, sleep. So since the poll has said she should have a grown woman night, I'm ending the poll. That was 100% of the votes. And now since folks are also saying they think we should call up Aisha, let's go ahead and do just that. Okay, let's go ahead and do more. Call a sim. She's gonna be like, Aisha, can we talk? Why am I freezing? I need to do another spin. That wasn't cute. Aisha, first one on the list. And we're gonna invite her over. She's like, hey, can we talk? It's like, finally you called me. I'm on my way. Okay, see ya soon. She's like, let me just get ready and I'll come right over. Okay, sounds good. Turn on this light. Let's go and pay the bills as well while we wait for Aisha. So it's 7 o'clock. It's Tuesday. Yvie is doing her usual boss things, working, planning, living. She felt really betrayed because Aisha knew that Roman was cheating. And she just kind of felt like, if you heard such news about my husband, you should have ran to me and told me right away, not had this whole theatrical thing of pulling him aside and in front of the whole family he has to confess. She just felt like that wasn't it. So that's why she feels away. It's like, hey girl, I missed you. Hey, I need to do their voices. Evie's like, hey, Aisha's a little more attitude-ish. I mean, they're both kind of attitude-ish. They're both kind of sassy in their own way. And maybe that's why they work as friends. Gesture, let's give her a big hug. And Evie's gonna say, I have missed you so much. I missed you too, seriously. Let's talk inside, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it. How's Kobe? How's my little bugger? I miss him. Like, you're literally keeping me away from my godson. I'm not keeping you away, Aisha. Chill out. Oh my gosh. Let's have her sit here. Perfect. Go ahead. It's like, let's talk inside. Okay, I want to see the chickens though, so I'm gonna go through the back. Okay, it's up to you. Oh my gosh, the chickies! I missed them. Aisha's crazy. So she's gonna come and sit down eventually. Evie's chilling on the couch. I love their house. It's so nice. What? Oops, somebody's calling us. She's like, girl, 1 second. Somebody's calling me. answer. She's like, are you hungry? Did you like eat something? I haven't, but if you have food, I'll eat it. This guy needs to stop calling us. At this point, it's just unbearable. It's unbearable. Everyone voting to go out is so funny. Right. When he gets older, she can take him to work with her sometimes, right? I'm 100% thinking that. I think once he's a kid, after school, he'll just come to the shop and like do his homework in her office and like, you know, have that kind of cute childhood of knowing how his mom runs the business. I think that's so cute. Kobe's cute, but we want to see sis let loose at the club. Oh gosh, this is so funny. Why do I feel like reshade is off? It isn't, but okay. This is the difference. This is the in-game lighting. And then this is reshade. Like, wow, you know, I never thought I'd be a reshade kind of girl, but I can't lie to you. These days, I can't see myself without it. Let me know. Do you all play with reshade or no? Because I know it can be kind of heavy on the computer. I had to make my own and like figure it out. It was a lot. She's like, so you're not going to offer me a drink or anything? Aisha, you lived here for like how many weeks? So you don't need me to offer you a drink. Do you want something to drink? What's wrong with the pup? Gotta pee. I'm just gonna help you out, buddy. So let's talk. So I feel like I was put in an extremely precarious situation, Yvie. I'm your bestie. I ride for you. We ride at dawn. But when I found out this information, you were so head over heels for the boy. He just came out of prison. The greats just granted him freedom. You didn't want to hear a damn thing I had to say. I tried to talk to you like so many times and you just were like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta make Roman pancakes. I gotta make Roman dinner. I gotta make Roman this. Me and Roman are going on a date. Can you watch Kobe? Me and Roman are going out. Roman. Aisha, I get it. Okay, I get it. It was a tough situation. I get it. I just feel like you shouldn't be mad at me because I tried my best. And at the end of the day, I threatened him. I told him, I know Tristan told me that you guys spoke and you guys conjured up this whole plan for him to confess. I didn't want him to confess in front of his whole family and embarrass you. You think that's what I wanted? I mean, I don't know, Aisha, because that's what happened. He confessed in front of his whole family and that embarrassed me. That was the last thing I wanted. I told him I will destroy him. I told him, but you destroyed me too. You're my best friend. You watched him. Yvie, you watched him fight me and my dad. Like, it was so theatrical. It was so extra, and it didn't have to be that way. So that's what you think? That this is a game and a show for me? That this was entertainment? I don't know what to think, Aisha. All I know is that if this was roles reversed, I would have grabbed you to the side immediately and been like, girl, sit down. Yvie, I tried. I swear. You had me up in this house watching your son while you're, prancing around town with your husband. Yeah, because he's my husband. Why wouldn't I do those types of things? So that's it. Our friendship is over. You think I set you up. You thought this was entertaining for me. I couldn't sleep for weeks. I told Arno to get him. I told Arno to get the boy drunk, to fill him up on nectar so that maybe he would confess. What? So Arno knows about this too? No, I didn't tell Arno. So you just went around telling everyone. I didn't tell anyone. Yvie, I feel like you're projecting. I feel like you're upset. It's a crap situation. I feel like you're upset and you're projecting that onto me. I didn't tell Arno anything. I just told him take Roman out to the club and get drunk. And did they do it? No, they didn't do it. Thank God. So that's it. Our friendship is just thrown out the window because you're in your feelings right now and can't understand how hard this was for me. How hard it was for you? Yvie, I didn't mean it like that. I promise I didn't. You already know what's about to happen. Irritate what? Irritate, argue. Yep. How hard it is for you? That was not the right thing to say, my darling. How hard it is for you. I have worked my butt off. His family has abused me, berated me. You've been witness to it, Aisha. How hard it is for you. My son keeps crying for his dad and I don't want his dad 2 inches away from me. It's not hard for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening to me. That's what everyone fails to understand. It's happening to me. That's not fair. Yvie, that's not fair. It happened to me too. I love you too. I love Kobe too. Watching you betrayed happened to me too. It's not the same, and you know it's not the same. Hey, Yvie, your face just scared me there. Sorry. Her face scared me. It's not the same, and you know it's not the same. My husband betrayed me, Aisha. Let me get the all menus going, because we gotta ball our eyes out. This is the time. There we go. And this is the moment that we've all been waiting for, where our avoidant queen Yvie, let me even change the music, sorry, because it's not giving. This is emotional time. Let me go back to this one. Where our avoidant queen Yvie can no longer avoid. She has to confront. She has to confront. She can't avoid, because we all know Yvie is very avoidant, but she has to say, Aisha, I'm broken. I'm broken. Auntie Marg was like a mom to me. I'm broken. Why don't you understand that? And I think that's all Aisha needed to remember. We see Yvie as strong. We see her as capable, superwoman, businesswoman, business as usual. Now she's blonde. Now she's has all of these suitors. She's broken. We're going to now try and cheer her up. She's like, I'm broken, Aisha. I'm broken. Auntie Margot's like a mother to me. Roman is my husband. How much I've been through. I have a kid with the guy. Like, it's not about you. It's not about anyone else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yvie. I'm sorry. Okay? Oop. It is about you. You're right. This is about you. You were betrayed, you were hurt, and we don't know what that felt like. And I'm here for you, okay? You called me here to watch your kid, to watch my little nephew. Let's apologize also. To watch my little nephew and to be there for you, and I failed. I should have told you right away. You're my best friend. You would have done the same for me. And I'm sorry, okay? And I'm gonna do whatever it takes for you to forgive me and for you to trust me again, because you didn't deserve that. You don't deserve this. If you need me to watch Kobe, if you need me to be there for you, whatever. You're my sister. Okay, so wipe those tears, because you're a baddie and big girls don't cry, okay? I think in this moment, Yvie will forgive Aisha. I think so. Let's take a look at the relationships. We're at 100. Yep, I think she's forgiven her. We got to give her a big hug. Like, we missed our girl, you know what I mean? I missed you, my best friend. And I have so much to tell you. She's like, I missed you and I have so much to tell you. Like, girl, there's a famous, very famous soccer player on my line. What? Girl, I'll fill you in. But it's getting late, so I don't want to keep you. I appreciate you, Aisha. You're like a sister to me, and I love you, okay? Make unselectable. Say goodbye to Aisha. I love you. I'll text you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. No crying. Yep, heard. Period. Let's come on over here. We are very hungry, so let's actually go and eat something. We have some leftovers. Yeah, leftovers. And while that's happening, I will read the chat. In-game lighting looks like blue twilight. That makes me laugh. That is so funny. It's giving ha 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 ha. Can't use reshaded pink soups. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. When I was on Windows, I was, yeah, pink souped out. I'm also going to tank our little boy's energy here. I'm gonna bump up his other needs so that he'll sleep through the night, just because I can't deal with it. I bought a $1,200 GPU, sis. I use reshade all the bells and whistles. Okay, money. Okay, rich. But no, similarly to you, I was like, I'm locked in with The Sims 2. What do I need? What machine? Give me the 64 RAM and the this and the that. So similarly to you, I was like, yeah, give me whatever I need and make it pop. So it's 11:04. It's not midnight yet. Our baby is sleeping. I'm gonna slow the speed down to like 30% because the night is escaping us. We're gonna use the washroom. We're gonna take a nice bath and then we're gonna change into our PJs. Beautiful. This conversation is going downhill fast. Oh Lord. But I think they pulled through. And sometimes that's how it is with besties, right? We gotta hash it out. I gotta get mad at you. I gotta cry. You have to hear me out. You have to see me. And then we can move on and be cool. Buddy, why are you not sleeping? It's dirty, right? I know. We're gonna clean this for you. I got you. Don't want you sleeping in filth. You can relax on the couch or somewhere else. Let me read the chat while I'm doing this. Yvie, I should know when the chips are down, you need your girls more than anything, right? You were eating this dialogue up, by the way, girl. I had to pull from my real. I'm joking. Well, actually, am I joking? I've had some difficult friend conversations as well, but I think the worst thing is when you have a friend who you think understands you and knows you and will be there for you, and you go through something hard and they just let you down and you're like, whoa, that's a possibility? Like, you can let me down? I think it's tough. So thank you. I'm glad I ate that dialogue up. I'm glad I gave you emotion. Cry it out, girl. Right. Sometimes, even if you're the strongest person in the room, sometimes people need to remember you are a human being. You can break too. Superwoman takes off the suit and is just a woman after all. Let's be real. And sorry, Honan, I said girl. I don't know. I don't want to misgender you, but that was just kind of a AAVE kind of vibe, but human, person, boy, girl, you know what I mean? Cry it out, girl, purr. She needs her right now. Exactly. At this point, I can't even fight with you. Like, I just need you. Oh, the puppy got out of the bed so that we could clean it. That's so cute. And then let me make them tired so that they can sleep. Let me make him, her tired. Yeah. Look at us taking care of our animal, being all domesticated. And she's like, this stupid dog that Roman got me. Now look, I'm cleaning up the dog bed. Roman's not even here to take care of the animal. Just annoyed. Are you gonna make a royalty save once someone converts the royalty pack from Sims 4? I'm not gonna make a royalty save, but I am going to enhance the current royal system I have in the game. I have a whole video about the my African royalty that I created. So I have the Greats. We have Beza the Great and then Madame Light the Great, and they are like the king and queen of Labadi. And so I want to really enhance the system. I want the kingdom to like play a role in Labadi. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Honan, for the grace and permission. Oh gosh. Okay, so it is 11:57 and Yvie is a little bit tired. I don't know, I'll bump it up a little bit. A little bit tired, but she's like, I just don't want to sleep right now. Like, my baby's sleeping. I just had this deep emotional conversation. I think the first thing we ought to do is pull up the NECTAR. I don't use NECTAR enough in my game. Let me know. Do you guys use that NECTAR station or bars and stuff? I don't use them enough, I feel like. And I gotta get to it because why am I not using it? You know, the joke of it is I thought that this was the lemonade stand for a very long time, and then later realized that this is actually the fruit nectar bar. I think this would perfectly just fit somewhere in this corner, just because there are so many different options for juice in The Sims. I wonder if I'll be able to push maybe this over and then push this over. I don't know, let's see. There are so many options, especially like when you have this one, you know, the toasting set, you have your classic bar, you have your nectar station, and then with mods, of course, we have like the different trays, like the sake and the wine tray, but those don't make your sim, like this one right here, the mocktails, the cocktails, these ones don't make your sims loopy. I can't say the word because I'll get blocked by YouTube, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure I even already said the word at this point. If you're gonna block me, block me. Anyway, let me serve up some berry nectar. Okay, we're in our grown in what era? Grown in Silzy. So let's get some nectar going. I know this is so ugly. I'm gonna find a way to make it nice, okay? Just give me a moment. Right, and then let's have a drink. Okay, so Evie's gonna have a little drink of some nectar. And then she's gonna start thinking to herself, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually just gonna take this. Yeah, that's literally perfect. Put that down there. Move this out of the way for now. Delete this because it's ugly. Put that there, move my bar cart, put the functional drinks on the bar cart. Can I do that? I might need to use an invisible counter. This is the fun part of streams, that all the behind the scene parts are still involved. I kind of like that. I like when I get to see other people's like behind the scene processes. And then I'll put this back up there. Yeah, you see how that worked out? Now we have some drink in our cup. So she's gonna have a little drinky drink, and then we're gonna we're gonna text over a little drunk text. Now, chat. This is the part where my thinking was, we just spoke with Joseph, and he was like, whatever you need, you know, I'm here for you, I'm here for it. But we also have Tristan, and y'all said that the best way to get over somebody is to hunch their best friend. So so I'm casting a poll, and the question is, who's it gonna be? That's the question. Who's it gonna be? Oh, this is the wrong kind of poll, sorry. Who is it going to be? That's the question, and we already know what I'm talking about. And I'm just gonna put Tristan or Joseph. And my friends, as I'm starting the poll, if you need a reminder of who Joseph is, he's the soccer player, the rich one that's been pursuing us. He's this man. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me, chat, because you already know what I want to do. Let me know. Simply Simming, you say Tristan first. So we're not trying to save Tristan. We're not trying to save Tristan for a magical, deep, non-nectar influenced moment. We're okay with the Tristan moment being the nectar induced moment. I love Yvie, but I voted Joseph because I don't want him to be just to just be used. Right. Right. If you're Team Yvie, then you want the moment to be a little more magical. I hope. Maybe Joseph's just to kind of get it out of our system. I'll give it like 10 more seconds, and then I'll end it. 10 more seconds. How long have I been on here? 2:40. Okay, so we're about to wrap up. And okay, it's a tie right now. We need a tiebreaker. If you're watching this in the background, hop on your phone. If you're watching this on your TV, hop on your phone, cast your vote. Let's see. I'm dead. We're at a tie, you guys. Should I break the tie? Because you already know where I'm leaning. You already know where I'm leaning. We're at a tie. This is crazy. We need one person to break the tie. Are we going? Who are we gonna call right now? Let me have her drop this. We'll finish this nectar up first. Who are we gonna call? It's midnight, it's Wednesday, it's been a long day. She has some purple drink in her cup. She's texting somebody and she's like, hey, do you mind just coming over? Who's it gonna be? I am going to end the poll right now. And the answer to that poll was 56% of you said we're gonna call Tristan over. 46%, 42% said Joseph. Y'all really don't want Joseph to come over? Y'all don't want Joseph to come over and just give her some loving? Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed at this point. What does ACR say? Ooh. I mean, we know that she doesn't have Yarn. You're trying to put me in a corner, Yarn. Because we know our girl does not have that much chemistry with Joe. But sometimes you gotta just woohoo it out, you know? But okay, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna call over our sim of choice. You guys really want the drama. Because now I can't do it. I can't do it. Tristan, then Joseph finds out and feels like she's not taking him seriously. But I feel like it's too early days with Joseph. I don't think Joseph would be mad if Yvie was on a date with someone else, or, you know, they've only had one date and the chemistry is not burning. He's just attracted to her. She's not that into it, but she's enjoying the being wined and dined part. I just feel like Tristan right now, okay, walk with me then. Walk with me. Tristan right now, don't do it. Tristan right now, and then what? You called me over, you were drunk, Kobe was in the other room and we woohooed, and then we wake up and we're like, oh my gosh, what did we just do? And then I just go back to my regular life and you go back, or we just don't talk about it? We just don't talk. Whereas it's Joseph, the stakes are low. We hunch, we fall asleep. Maybe you don't even sleep over. You go, I sleep, and I move on with my life. Right now, Yvie is thinking, who should I call? I don't know. I'm scared to call Tristan because I'm like, then where does the story go? But at the same time, I have to honor that the chat said Tristan. Tristan first actually buys more time because she can feel weird about it for a while, and he pines for her, right? Pines for her in the meantime. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go with Tristan. Okay, I gotta take a sip of water and get into character. So she's like, hey, do you want to come over? And it's like a bunch of typos. He's like, yeah. Are you okay? Kobe okay? Yeah, I just feel lonely. Okay, I'm on my way. That was the text exchange. More teleport summon. Well, let's go into Buari and let's go into Tristan. I love Tristan's name, Tristan Keji. It's so nice. Love his name. And I'm gonna get a good picture of Tristan right here because I need evidence that this happened. Evidence. There we go. Right here, right here. Beautiful. Okay, y'all. So Yvie sends a sloppy text and Tristan's concerned. She says everything's fine, she's lonely, and he's like, okay, let me just come over and see. So he comes over. Right, Yarn Diggity. That's a good explanation. She dates around to try and shake it off, but she keeps being drawn back to him. Now, Tanjiro, now you're okay with it? You said, I've been talked down. I'm okay with it. Okay. Let me get into character. Take a sip of my drink. Okay, ready, y'all? Here we go. Knock, 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 knock. Come out of this tab mode. Like so far, we have to zoom like crazy. There we go. And let's make sure Kobe is sleeping, because no, what you're not gonna do is wake up right now. That's not acceptable. Okay. She opens the door for Tristan. Make selectable. Let's go out here and let's greet him. Gesture. Let's do an earthy hug. I hope he doesn't take advantage of her. I'm scared for Yvie. See? Caleb versus the world. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, would you like him anymore if he went through with it, knowing that she's like slurring her words and on Nectar? Okay, it doesn't have to be like a full woohoo. It could be like a tense moment. Let's see what the Sims want. Let's see what the Sims want. Because personally, If you came over and saw that I was inebriated and still went through with it, it would make me feel a kind of way. Like I'm okay. All right, let's just see what happens. We're opening the door. Here we go. She's like, hey. He's like, hey, are you okay? I want to do the all menu. Oh, that scared me. Sorry, I screamed into the mic. Sorry if you're having a cozy time and I just screamed. Appreciate. Let's go ahead and cheer up. Here we go. He's like, hey, you okay? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be okay? Yvie, are you sure? Let me get you inside. Okay. Let's go in. That cheer up animation is so perfect. Like, oh my gosh, storytellers, we are up with this all menus mod or cheat. Go here and go here. Let's go inside. He's like, yeah, let me get you inside. She's like, yeah, I'm okay, Tristan. I'm okay. I hate that he's, there we go. Look at him running. You sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm okay. What's up? You called, turn off this room and then just turn on this light. Yeah, let's get a nice ambiance going. I gotta get into Tristan's character. Maybe he's been out drinking too. Oh, Simply Simming, your thinking cap is on. That's a good one. Tanjiro, you thought that too, right? We're all on the same wavelength. Simply Simming, that's a good thought. That's a good thought. If anything pops off, maybe they were both, or maybe this is where they both have a drink. Maybe she's not as loopy at this point. I don't know. Let's see. She's like, do you want a drink? He's like, yeah, what are you sipping on? Some purple cocktail I mixed up. Here, have some. We're gonna have another one and he is also going to have one. Don't mind it floating. I didn't have time to fix it. Oh, we can't. I thought I was smarter than the system, but the system is indeed smarter than me. Oh my gosh, let me get a little bar situation going. That could be nice. Let's move like this one here, and then I'll move this one here, and that could be nice. Okay, this one doesn't work for some reason. Why doesn't it work? What is this? It's just a counter. Don't annoy me. I need a 1 unit bar. A compact bar, exactly. That's what I need. And then let's just change the color. I do have the alcohol mod in, so they start acting kind of funky when they have some stuff in their system. So you can take that into account as well. Let's serve up some peach nectar. No, I have another one. The bar that like the bartenders can stand at. That kind of bar. Ready to invest. Let me see. I don't know if this is it, but let me see. Drink. No, this is the same. Interesting. Sorry, I'm looking for the right bar because that can influence the Sims choices and stuff, and I'm interested to see what that would be like. I know this one is like a regular bar, just smaller. Maybe I'll use this one instead. And I'll move these like back here. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I mean, it'll have to do. Let's make some drinks. Let's drink from the bottle. Let's drink from the bottle. There we go. Okay, we're ready, y'all. We're ready. Let me even save the game. Let me save. Okay, saving, taking a long time. Perfect. I'm just looking at this picture and I'm like, the good old days, you know? She was pregnant with Kobe here. This was at her baby shower on the beach. What a time. Let's light this candle as well. Beautiful. So she's like, yeah, let me get you a drink. And he'll follow her while she is going to make drinks. Go ahead. Like, so when did you get this bar? I ordered it off Amazon, you know. Like, whoa, slow down, little lady. Like, help yourself. Okay. Maybe I'll drink from the bottle like you. Who cares? Oh, the puppy's upset. Like, you don't want to slow down a bit? She's like, no, I'm good. I'm very good. If anything, I need this extremely badly. Oh, he thinks she looks pretty. Why are you so close up in her face, bruh? She's like, so, how was your day? She's like, so, you want to talk about my day? You just drank like half a bottle of vodka right in front of me. Yeah, I mean, I just needed a drink, you know? Let me make you something good. Something, you know, reasonable. Okay, Tristan. So he goes on to make her something nice that's not straight up vodka. Something fruity that would make her happy. You're supposed to make it for her, loser. Serve the drinks. You can't do that. Make drinks. Thank you. Poured. There you go. Sorry, I know I called him a loser. He annoyed me in that moment. Okay, sorry. Okay, perfect. And then come on over here and have a drink. And you also come on over here and have a drink. Not read to Kobe. Kobe should be sleeping. She's like, grab a drink, join me. Okay. This boy wants to read to our son so badly. He wants to literally step in as daddy. It's crazy. Just drink your drink, girl. Drink your drink. You should even turn the music on. So Evie's drinking her drink, chilling. Tristan also grabbed a drink as well. They're not talking. It's silent. It's a bit tense. He's confused why he's here. She's also confused why she's decided to call him. But she also feels something deep down, you know, something that's kind of like needing him in a way. So she turns on the music and she's like, Tristan, this is weird. Not lock. Let's do appreciate admire. Stop drinking. You sure you're okay? I am okay. I know that I've called you randomly, but I just wanted to say thank you. For what? You were honest with me today and you encouraged me to talk to Aisha. And I did. He's like, okay, and how did that go? Are you guys cool now? Yeah, we worked it out and I kind of broke down and I feel like I'm still kind of breaking down and I just don't want to be alone, you know? Oh, sorry, that was an accident. Ah, why is this thing? There we go. And I think all the nectar has her feeling kind of emotional, which is reasonable. So I think she's gonna cry a little bit. Just kind of randomly just start crying. Yeah, so I'm kind of just like on the brink of like all these emotions and I don't know what to do. Cheer her up. And I just need you. I can't be alone. Okay? So if you could just pretend like everything's fine and just drink with me and just dance with me. I don't know what he just did there. Can you console her and cheer her up, please? Stop crying, girl. Stop crying. He's like, Evie. Oh, he thinks she's pretty when she cries. I'm always going to be here for you. Okay? I know what Roman did was effed up, but I'm not him. You hear me? Oh, wrong person. My bad. I'm not him. I would never treat you that way. I wouldn't treat anyone that way. You didn't deserve it. So whatever you need. Whatever you need in this moment. You want me to drink out of the bottle? I'll drink out of the bottle. You want me to dance for you? I'll dance for you. Whatever you need. Oh, that was sweet. Hey, come here. Let's dance. They're cute. She's drinking lean. Good tumor, don't kill me. You got that scissor. Don't break me out of this moment. I'm joking. That was so funny though. Okay, so he has her dancing, you know, he's teasing her and tickling her. Let's do a little tickle, trying to cheer her up a little bit, you know, and she's laughing. And then the song turns into a slow song. Do I have some slow music? Let me see. I might just have something. The music turns soft and he says, can they slow dance? He's like, hey, come here. Like, come here. I like this song. And the puppy's just witnessing everything. And she's like, what do you mean, come here? And he pulls her close and they start dancing. And then he says, I got you, okay? And then they dance close. Can they do that with this dance? They cannot. That's okay. That is okay. And in this moment, she feels her heart flutter. She looks at him and she doesn't see Roman's best friend. She doesn't see the artist, Tristan, or the best friend, Tristan. She sees someone that's committed to making her happy. And that scares her. Why can't I do a dance close? I wish I could. That would have been so sweet. You want me to drink out of the bottle? A slow jet, right? The hunch slash is imminent. Okay, so they have never flirted before. That's something we know. This is the time. Let's go. He's like, how's that? And she's like, you're pretty good. He's like, I have 2 left. I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, you're pretty good, Tristan. Don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, in this moment, look at this angry face of hers. What is she thinking about? He got a crush on her. You guys, I didn't even do it. I was gonna have them flirt. And then right now it says relax. Relax. And he gained a crush on her. Did she gain a crush on him? She did not. Well, that's what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all... Oh, the picture of Roman. How do you feel, sir, in your best friend's home? Your best friend's child is sleeping in that room. But who am I to judge? So they said they knew what they were. I didn't even get to lead up to it. With the laundry on the bed, she's like, sorry, it's a bit of a mess. He's like, no, it's okay. I gotta take a picture of this. She seems happy though. She's smiling a lot. And so she's like, if I was to think about my life as in a crystal ball, I never thought I'd be here. And then he says, is that a bad thing? She looks like the initiator also. In this, she looks like the initiator. Casual makeout. Is that a bad thing? No, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yvie, are you sure? He's like, come here, I'm sure. Just one night. Ooh, YouTube's about to block me. Just one night, just once, and then we're done. And I'll just let you see from the doors because yeah, YouTube's gonna block me. So y'all, they both agreed just one night. This is their first kiss. This is their first everything. I did not orchestrate any of this. They decided, and I think they're about to woohoo right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Not the walkthrough block. Oh my gosh. Not us getting a cutscene. I was trying to make it calm and sensual, but The Sims is crazy. Interesting. Are they gonna cuddle? Let's see. They are not. They both immediately get out of bed. and change back into their clothes. And I think she is going to, they have to say something. I mean, would they just get out of bed like this? Okay, yeah, let's say after it happens, look at her walk. Okay, sassy. And she's like, Tristan, what does this mean? And he's like, you said just for one night, right? So it's just one night. Can she caress his cheek? Oh, he should do that. That's so cute. Caress. She's like, Tristan, it's okay. Just go back to sleep. And then she goes back to sleep. And you know what? He does too, because you know what? You called me over here. I'm not just gonna go home. Go change into your pajamas, my friend. Thank you. And go sleep. Bump your energy down. She's like, Tristan, will you stay? It's like, yeah, I got you, remember? And he feels weird because he knows that Roman used to sleep in this bed. Will they cuddle? They do. She's like, just stay with me. I don't want to be alone. Well, you saw it here first, folks. You saw it here first. Yep. Tristan and Yvie have hunched. Tristan and Yvie have hunched. I had to yell. I was like, you guys. These two are devious. It was quick. It was. But the chat voted, and I had to honor that because that's the whole point of joining the streams. You get to tell the story along with me. But also, she's hurting. She's alone. She's betrayed. She's sad. And Tristan makes her feel better. And sometimes we just need to allow people to do what they want to do. There's so much complicated right now between them. We don't really know what this means. We don't really know what happens. But we know that it's a Wednesday night and Yvie called Tristan and said, I don't want to be alone. And he said, I got you. And sometimes that's enough. You know, sometimes that's enough. So you all, I hope that you all enjoyed. First of all, before you all start leaving the stream, please give it a thumbs up. That helps my channel grow. So please give the stream a thumbs up before you go. Thumbs up on your way out as a little high five to me. Thank you so much. I feel like they were both curious for a while. Simply Simming says, I think so too. This cutscene threw me off completely, but I also kind of like it because it's not too sensual. We get a little bit of the Sims chaos in there. So now Yvie, our avoidant queen, is probably going to avoid all of this. This night is going to be buried deep into her psyche, and she's probably going to allow the soccer player to woo her because that takes her mind off of the fact that she slept with her husband's best friend. Right? Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. And so she'll take it where it needs to go. That soccer player is going to woohoo. Remember, we have another date. We still haven't woohooed the soccer player. As you can see, Yvie wants to woohoo 3 different Sims. Let me turn this blur off. There we go. She wants to woohoo 3 different Sims. We've already woohooed Tristan. We have Joseph lined up. And then we have the police officer, Kome, who also got a makeover. He is no longer Kome, but I'll show you him in the next episode. So we'll go on a date with him. I want to knock this want off for her because this means something. Woohooing with these guys and going on dates and dyeing her hair and hiring an assistant and thriving in her business. This means something, you know? So I want to see it through. The inevitability of Trivy, right? One day they'll be cuddled up in their own home because I just don't think Tristan could move in here. This is just too much. And I think now, I don't know because the way the Sims go, we don't even know if these two are endgame. They could end up hating each other. Roman was supposed to be endgame, and look at how this turned out. These two are devious. I love it. I do too. I love them. Last time I checked, oh yes, Angie Peanut, welcome in. I saw your chat and you were like, I'm so behind. I know so much has happened. Check out the Labadi playlist. I have everything so you can watch in one go. Last time I checked, Yvie just had the baby. Oh, and was about to get married. Angie Peanut, you gotta catch up. You gotta catch up. That wedding, first of all, was very much fire. You're gonna love it. Oh my gosh. I stay liking your streams. It was fun, y'all. Hey, Honan, thanks so much. So this is where I bid you all adieu. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this Friday. I hope this was so much fun. I genuinely enjoyed myself. Like, wow, this was such a blast. So I'll see you all next week. Maybe I'll do a midweek stream. But yeah, I'll see you all next week. Let's see where the story takes us. Take care, you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.